I'll, how many are there archers?
3 on the bottom, but they're behind a wall of flame.
Okay, but I can shoot them still, right?
Can't see them.
Oh, that's right. What about
Wall
the
of
other
flames.
ones? Well, I'll fly up.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Over to look over. And
yeah, you
hit
can
him
see
with, hit him with, Eldritch Blast.
Hit him with your best shot. Fire.
One misses. 28 and 10. 20, sorry. 28 and 20, so those
28 and 20, they both hit. For sure, for sure.
For 8 and 13. So I'll split them up with you. Whatever. And then the rest of my movement I'll drop down.
Sure. You kind of come up.
And dash. and dash back a little bit.
Okay, you can do that.
Using that as cover.
Not a problem. Meriwether.
So I'm behind a wall of flame?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's neat, I guess. How tall is it?
Isn't it 10 feet
It's
tall?
like, I think it was 20 feet wide and,
20 feet
20
wide?
feet tall, 6 feet wide.
Yeah, 20 by 60.
Can I like climb the wall over it?
Parkour?
You can certainly try.
Only, you get a +2, we say parkour
roll,
while you
roll
for parkour.
athletics or acrobatics.
do it. Acrobatics
one's
would be
better for you.
parkour.
The 16.
16?
Yeah.
Okay, and since you're a cat, I'm gonna give you a little advantage on that. So yeah, you can kind of just get up and around, and now you're down on kind of the stairwell area.
Okay, so
And there's 2 of them coming right at you right now, probably within 20 feet of you.
I want to throw a jug of anti-magic slugs at them.
Okay.
So I did it.
Roll an unarmed attack.
I'm not gonna stop. I don't know where that is.
So it should be in your.
Unarmed strike?
Yeah.
So 14 plus 9 to hit?
Yeah, so you smash one of them with a jar of anti-magic slugs that instantly start to try to crawl into the crevasses of their armor. They're glowing, kind of radiating out. Okay.
And I go.
All right. I like it, yeah. She's a cat. Either way. Cool, good work. Addie.
Because of the wall of fire, she can't see shit.
Now,
Stop.
you watch as Mayweather runs out bravely. Some cat scatters up the wall and gone on the other side of the wall.
Alright, she's gonna rock talk to people. Where are you guys? I can't see shit!
That's good.
Right
That's a good
behind
turn.
Hi. Hi there.
Do you want to hold an action?
Yeah, because she doesn't know where to bamf to.
Sure. So, okay.
Well, I
so
mean, you know the layout.
You're gonna
You know where the
hold.
stairs is at. You know where the other.
That's true. You have seen the place.
Yeah.
But would I have seen the dudes coming up the stairs?
No.
See, that's the thing.
Well, I mean, I'll tell you.
All
There's
right.
dudes coming up the stairs.
There's dudes coming up the stairs.
I don't know if they
Okay.
have green worms on them or not, but there's dudes coming up the stairs.
Benson bravely went after them.
That's what happened.
In another plane.
Are you
Did you leave the stove on in the other plane?
Yeah. Oh.
That's like my worst fear, seriously. I have to check the house like 3 times before.
So do you wanna hold
Do you turn it
that,
on
or you
three
wanna
times
go
and
try
turn
to
off
get
the
it down?
light?
Well, I have to, and then I have to get Josh to look at the oven's off, right? And then we can go.
Do you have gas?
So she can,
No.
I guess,
Oh.
she can go upstairs.
It's just a thing.
Fun fact, she doesn't even have a stove.
She is just gonna
It's a microwave.
slide and then hopefully they're all behind them.
They don't let me have stuff like that
relatively
anymore.
easily do that. But you know there's
Not
no
since they
place
let you
to
out.
hide.
Mm-mm.
You can
Well,
try.
she's behind them. She just doesn't
You-
want to like draw attention.
It's okay. So you want to get behind the guys?
That's what she's hoping for.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why it's gonna be a little bit
Arch it.
trickier.
Yeah.
Don't roll a 1 because it'll go off the mountain.
Well, I was thinking it might be easier if she's.
And just let it tend to.
Yeah, and
Okay.
slides.
I
And
think
then
you
they're
can just do that, but I want just an intelligence check and don't fail it.
Oh.
Do DC 50.
I know, just adding breathing is failing intelligence. Alright.
What is it?
Actually, your intelligence isn't horrible, it's your wisdom is bad.
You don't have to.
Okay. Yeah.
No.
8.
No, you don't.
Not great.
It's like,
No, you didn't fail. Yeah, so you
pick it
can
up.
slide it,
Didn't
and you
pick
kind of
it
miss
up.
the trajectory up a little bit, and it kind of tick, 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 tick. But I will say that, reasonably, I mean, are you going to bamf to it, or are you bringing
Yes.
it back? Okay. Bamf up, and you're, like, right behind. So...
Teleport.
Yeah, teleport, sorry. Like Nightcrawler.
Nightcrawler, yeah.
Yeah. You'll find out later, but she has a weapon that she has some options with. So then, yeah, you appear, and you're, like, right behind the guy.
Lay down.
Fortunately, halflings can hide behind creatures, so roll your hide check if you'd like to. You're
That's a bonus action, though.
She has it. She wants to use it.
Yeah. Oh, 26.
I mean, yeah, you feel relatively good shadowing this guy. It's a little odd, but it's there. It's happening. Good work. So you're outside now. You kind of just broke through, and there are a few wyverns loosed. Saddled up, no rider on them. And then there's a few chasing them, and they spot the two of you getting ready to leave, and they start to kind of swoop down your way. It's your turn. What do you want to do?
Okay, well, first, like, how intelligent are wyverns? Are they just like horses, kind of?
Let's say that.
Okay,
Yeah, they're
alright.
mean.
Dragon horse.
Dragon
horses.
horses.
Dragon
Mean
horse.
dragon
That's-
horses. Dragon horses!
That's probably as accurate as you can get.
Addie's totally
Okay.
gonna call them that from now on.
Dragon horse.
Dragon horses! I want
Is it possible?
Of course.
I was gonna say.
So
All the dire
this is a
creatures.
wyvern.
Okay.
You should look at
the difference.
the
The
Ranger
difference in
Beastmaster.
a wyvern and a dragon.
I am thinking
and
about
this
that.
is gonna
That would be
get really
interesting to
nerdy.
see. Control
Is
top
that
beast.
a dragon
Yeah.
has 4
That would be
appendages
fun.
and wings.
Oh.
A wyvern, his wings are his arms. A
Okay.
wyvern's like a dragon bird,
Okay.
but you can saddle them. You can kind of domesticate them and ride them.
Okay.
Like the things that the Nazgul ride in Lord of the Rings.
Do they have any kind of like night vision kind of deal or anything like that?
Oh,
Can they see in dark?
Much like you, yes.
Oh well, fuck. Okay. I was gonna cast darkness, but
I think everybody would agree with this.
Now, but magical darkness is different.
okay. So
But there's no magical darkness going on.
Not right
Magical
now.
illumination,
But
yes, though.
but if he casts darkness,
Is it-
that's
But there is
magical darkness.
there's magical illumination going on right now.
Like
The wallfire.
Well, it's
Yeah.
inside. They're outside.
charm them
Oh,
into.
okay.
You
Oh,
can-
they're outside now? Where?
If
Oh,
you-
really?
Yeah.
You can
Yeah,
certainly
that's
try.
right.
Oh.
I'm DM now. He was
Nothing.
busy. I didn't want to bother.
No, never.
I might still be a little drunk.
I mean, there's like 3 pages of this shit.
That's the only way to play.
Oh yeah,
Where'd
yeah.
you go to get drunk?
When
I
I
was
got
in
the
Bristol
cleric
weekend with my
notification, I went,
Oh, okay.
all right, good luck. I was just gonna make you a fighter like I did my last new ones, but all right, y'all want to be the second most complicated one? Let's do it. Hi, Ruckus.
Hey,
Ruckus,
Stop.
rude.
Ruckus.
Oh my goodness.
Ruckus,
That's non-consensual.
get out of there.
okay. So how far away are they now? Probably like.
They're a good distance. They're probably about 80 feet, but they can fly quickly.
Okay. So would you just like to try to run into the woods quickly? I mean, because
Right now, since we don't know much about, we need to like study.
yeah.
Oh
Okay.
no, you're fine. You don't need to study. Just tell me what you want to do, and
The
I'll
most
I'll
fun
help you
thing
do it.
is just to try to do something.
Should've been like that.
Whether it works or not.
And I'll let you know how to do it.
Yeah.
Maybe like when
I wanna do
it
that,
tries,
but
like one of
people
us
wouldn't
can
be allowed.
distract, like try to get
We
it to
don't always
chase
do
it,
it.
while
you can
the
always
other
just
one
think that you
jumps
can
on
attach
top
it
of
to
its
it.
back.
So interestingly enough, this works out in the turn sequence because it's your turn,
Okay.
and then it's the enemy's turn, and then it's your turn.
Okay.
Good plan.
Okay.
Okay,
So
so that's-
I'll be the bait.
It wouldn't
Right?
say-
Okay.
So I'll be
Sure.
the bait.
But when
We're not watching it for us.
And I mean, and you're an elf, you should be good at things like
Watch.
jumping.
I don't know how tall I am.
No, she's a high elf. She could too.
So
No,
high.
no, no.
Oh, you
High,
always
like
pick it up.
fucking
You can always
high.
put it.
Like, don't forget it now.
Mitchellus Hedbergus.
I think I got like 20.
So if you're more than welcome to cast a spell to do
Do
your
it,
thing
please.
as a
Okay.
distract. You do what you want to do. Yeah, but just
Okay.
I'm
So
thinking about buying
alright.
a 3D printer.
I will
Found one for $500.
You could also
distract
just
it.
say, hey.
Yeah, I
It's,
will, you know,
Benson
just
based.
jump
It
out
dips in
and flash around.
Dips in,
Yeah, jump
build
around.
Uh-huh. Interesting
Yeah.
choice.
Yeah. Well, I was thinking because my
you'd
armor's
be-
shiny, right?
you'd be
So,
great.
It
so
can be
it's,
smart speed.
yeah,
It
so
dips into the resin.
it's all shiny and stuff
Oh, that's
like
what
that.
he flashed.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's got scales.
I have a
glimmering.
tasty wiener.
Uh-huh.
Come get
Yeah,
it.
and then
so like-
I guess as it's
$500,
coming closer to me, like to
Looks
the
like
point
a
where
big-
she could jump on it feasibly,
I like the
I
plan.
will.
It's Andy Q.
I will Misty Step, maybe.
Okay, so
Yeah.
because we're gonna
It's a good
share
plan.
we're gonna kind of
Yeah.
share a couple turns here.
Okay.
Basically, is what we're gonna try.
Okay. All right.
But see, everything happens so quickly. We can do this when we come back around. So
Right.
every basically turn around the table or around this is only 6 seconds.
Okay.
That's why there's like a limited amount of things you're supposed to do.
Okay.
So let's start with the distraction.
Okay. So
You jump out in front and you say, this is what's resource management would kind of be going into, is that like you have to decide, do I attack it or do I distract it?
okay. I would distract.
Great.
Yeah.
So real quick, roll a d20, do a performance check. That's also under charisma. I think.
Okay. Yeah. So that's all right. Cool.
Or yeah, you could do deception, whichever one's better.
No performance because it's like those scales are glimmering.
Yeah.
And it's a 6 plus 5, so it's 11.
That's not bad. That's not bad. Yeah, so you get the attention of the wyvern more than you do the rider. Kind of instinctually looks down and begins to come down your way, and he's now with it. You have a bonus action. That if there's any bonus actions you want to do, and honestly, I could kind of consider that a bonus action if you wanted to do something
the
else.
shimmer?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, I have the what's crossbow expert.
So that's a
action?
feat that has added some stuff to your crossbow stats.
Okay. So am I also, as I'm shaking, use the crossbow to shoot the rider on top?
You can certainly try.
I will certainly try.
So you should have a crossbow in your attacks.
Yeah. It's Yeah, light crossbow plus 3.
Yeah, so roll your d20.
Okay. So that's a 15
Yeah.
plus 3.
That's 18. That's really good. Yeah, so you hit him, and then right next to that, help him out there, Mr. Scuba, if you would, with his damage die
Oh, what did you do?
for the crossbow.
Okay,
Crossbow?
so yeah, crossbow the
Was
rider.
it D6? So just maybe a 2D6?
Yeah.
Yeah, so plus 10 to whatever you roll. Oh, yeah.
So it was a
Wow.
plus 10 to whatever you rolled.
So, okay, so it's
Snap.
25.
That definitely hits.
Okay, all right.
That's a really damn good
the best.
crossbow.
It's the crossbow.
1d8 plus 6,
That's
so roll
awesome.
1d8 and add 6 to whatever that says.
Okay. So
Nice.
that's 8 plus 6. So
14?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a strong hit. It's not enough to take the guy down, but you hit him, and he's on it, and he's coming right at you. Yeah, that's a good hit.
Okay.
And you have 2 attacks.
Okay. Well.
So you could technically, because of this crossbow expert crap, reload and do it again.
Okay. Well then, yeah, I'll go for that.
If you
option.
want to.
Oh well. All right. Well, if I do that, am I not allowed to do Misty Step anymore? Is there not enough time?
You're
for that?
probably not going to be able to do the Misty Step at all.
Okay. All right.
Bonus
So.
action.
I gave him the bonus action
Yeah,
for
the
the
shimmer.
bonus.
He did a bonus
Shimmy,
shimmy.
shimmy, go, shimmy.
Okay. Well then, yeah, I'll just try to shoot him again.
Shoot him again.
Yeah. All right. So that's D20, right?
Yep.
All right.
And add 10, apparently.
So 24.
That definitely hits.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then the.
The D8 again.
D8.
I think those, yeah.
Oh. Okay. So and that's a 6 plus 6 to 12.
Okay, yeah, so it's 14 plus 12, 26 points of damage total for you for this round. That's great.
Okay.
Another bolt just slams right into the left side of his chest, and he kind of haunches down, kind of steering the wyvern a little more wildly now, but it seems like it's focused in on you.
Okay. All right.
So it's coming your way.
All right.
This guy looks like he's kind of teetering back and forth already.
Okay.
On his turn, he travels the additional kind of 80 feet down that they can get, lands the wyvern, and he's going to pull out and try to crossbow you, because he's the only one you can see.
Okay.
Look out.
So your armor class, look out! Let's see, 18 to hit you. So that it has to meet or beat your armor class.
So I'm 21.
So I have to hit 21.
God.
And he doesn't. One of them deflects.
Okay.
One of them just right off your breastplate, kind of while you're
Shimmering.
shimmying off of yourself,
Yeah.
and then the other one's just blindly missed, distracted by the shimmy.
Yeah.
The wyvern will get a turn. Da, 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 da. Let's see. Yeah, so he is going to make 2 attacks.
Wait, as far as reactions go,
Yeah.
like, when, anytime.
You get 1 per whole turn.
Okay.
So you can do one right now. You just got hit by something. I think you can do a Hellish Rebuke or any other reactions that you have.
Okay. So, I mean, I've seen this Hellish Rebuke, and I'd like to. Let's see. So,
You have it.
cast when taking
You
damage.
should-
Creature.
Oh, it's the Vengeance Paladin then.
I am vengeance.
You are, so then you should have it. It's
No,
a spell.
It's
Not your thing.
Oh.
You don't need to know about it.
Alright,
Earmuffs, Scuba, earmuffs.
This conversation never happened.
I know nothing about
Alright, so
Mr.
yeah, I guess I would like to try to do a reaction of the Hellish.
Sure.
it does nothing because he has to be within 5 feet of you. It's close. Right?
Oh, is it a touch thing? Closer
No,
to-
it's 60 feet.
Is it 60 feet?
Yeah.
I thought it was long range.
Oh, I didn't know
Yeah.
that. Never
It's-
used it really.
Never had used it, but I'll tell you how to
Use
use
it.
it.
Break
Alright,
some use.
use
It's
it.
when
What's,
you get hit,
what's
right?
that say on the sheet?
Yeah,
Alright,
it's,
so cast when taking damage. Creature that dealt damage 2d10.
Yep. So you
Fire.
roll 2d10. I think they get a save against it.
Okay, a dexterity save.
And that's against your spell save DC, which is at the top of your list. So I have to
17.
meet or beat that number on a dex save. And a dex.
Okay.
So he'll take the full 2d10 damage.
Alright, so what? So that's the 10.
You just rolled 2d10s. Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so that's 30.
So 3.
Oh, 3.
It's
It's 3.
Okay.
yeah, you can
okay.
use the other one if you would rather use that one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah.
Well, so we're calling that one 3
Yeah,
and
7.
so 10. That's
Okay.
that's perfectly average for 2d10s.
Okay, yeah.
10
Right.
points of fire damage on this guy now. He just lights up from this Hellish
Yeah.
Rebuke, kind of just on this line. He's not looking too good. While this happens, you kind of reach out, almost Vader-like, and just light the man on fire like a pyrokinetic. And then suddenly, while you're concentrating on that, you realize that you've missed the bite from the wyvern,
Yeah.
and a claw comes right around and strikes you right in the side, taking 13 points of slashing damage.
Okay. So.
No, it's really not that bad.
Alright, so. Right. So from 146.
Oh, I lied. That was a stinger. Yeah, it's not so good. So it was 11 piercing damage, and I need you to make a con save.
Okay, so.
It's a Constitution saving throw. So that's not the big number, it's the little number that's written where it says saving throws right next to it.
+9, okay.
So yeah, your D20 plus 9.
Okay, d20 +9, so. 12 +9. 21.
You're fine. So instead of taking 24, you take 12 poison damage as the stinger from this wyvern just rips into your ribs and kind of pulls out, poisoning you, not permanently, but 12 damage.
So is this where I write like the temporary health points thing, or?
Temporary hit points are technically a whole separate set of hit points, but that's where you can write it.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. I do my hit points differently than other people. Everyone does it their own way. Like, I add up,
Okay.
and then when I hit my number...
I don't want to do it that way anymore.
Yeah, when I hit my number, I know I'm dead.
That's making me depressed. I'm gonna do the other way now.
Alright, so you got stung in the side, but great distraction for... Quila?
Quila.
Like tequila?
Like tequila.
I got it.
Yeah, it's Spanish.
It's
No, it
supposed
is
to
Spanish.
be like a daughter of a moon god.
I dig it. All right, Quila.
Yeah.
It's your turn. You watch as all this kind of just suddenly happens. You don't recognize the rider due to just being masked up in his riding gear or anything like that, but you notice that he's laying into Nephris. Wyvern and rider, if they could. The rider's on fire.
The rider's on fire.
Did you say he was poisoned?
Yes. But that might be. But so he's not permanently poisoned. He took poison damage.
Okay.
There's something here that says on a level 1, which that's what I am, right? Level 1.
No.
Oh, you're way over that.
Yeah,
You're level 12.
Oh, okay.
So that's just like a level 1.
Watch your feet, buddy.
The spell, level
The
1
spell. Yeah.
So So
A
there's
sig-
something in here that says command one creature that's not
Right.
undead.
Nobody saw it. It wasn't even caught on camera.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
No.
Okay. Yeah. Does that work? Can she command the creature?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can cast command. That's your action.
Okay, I'm
Yeah.
gonna do that.
Okay.
Command the wyvern.
So it has a save against it. What's that save? It should say maybe charisma save or wisdom save or.
Wisdom save.
Okay.
Wisdom.
And what's your spell save DC? It's the top of that sheet.
17.
Oh, so that's great. Yeah, it has no. It's gonna do what you tell it.
Okay,
Are you you're going for the wyvern?
the what?
Are you going for the creature or for the or for
I
the
want the
guy?
creature.
Yeah.
Because he's the boss actually. Like
Is it
if we can
17?
get that guy off of it, so.
Still pretty
Maybe
good
like
for,
get it to like listen to me, like to
Hal.
calm down. Like,
Sure.
Like we can
And I
be
think
friends.
command
Let's not fight. Let's
command
be
has
friends.
like
Like,
it's like
no,
one or
what's
two
up?
word thing.
Okay.
I'm
Oh, so like I need to give
you
it
have
like
you
two
have the
words.
Wisdom, I think.
descriptions.
Isn't it?
So command.
Charisma. See, that's good.
Let's see if follow
One.
one word
Yeah,
command.
plus 4.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what are you gonna say?
I think.
I know what I would say.
plus it was intelligence for.
It's gonna be like freeze. Or get a stop or.
Chill.
Calm. I was gonna say like listen. Like do whatever I say.
Yeah, no, listen works too.
Wait, calm sounds good. That might be better. You seem more experienced, you know.
not
So
at all.
I'm gonna give
What
that.
if you said die?
I think all of those specifically say
But we
unless
need
it
a ride,
makes it hurt
right?
itself. In
We
which
need
case
it to
won't.
listen
Oh.
to us, like
No,
to
but
get
then it
around.
No,
would
it's
play
true,
dead
that's
like
true.
a dog.
It's better alive for use.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So maybe like
Maybe-
what do you think? What do you think?
What? Maybe just.
So you calm.
I like listen and calm, whichever one.
Okay, listen.
All right. It kind of
All right, so now it's
very
listening.
raptor-ish at this point.
Okay, all right.
And this guy is now not on fire, but he's fallen off dead.
Okay. All right.
And he's coming right at you. So that's your action. You can interact with it if you'd like. You can try to jump up on it. You have movement to do. You have bonus action.
I wanna climb up on its back. Can I?
Roll an animal handling check.
What do I need to roll?
So that is a d20 plus your animal handling skill. I think it's in charisma.
Probably.
Wisdom.
That was in
Wisdom. It's under wisdom.
Okay.
That's probably good for you.
Yes, 5.
Yeah. So add 5 to whatever you roll.
Ooh.
Oh.
How'd you do?
1.
What?
Okay, you
So
don't
that's
even climb it.
five.
Yeah, it basically,
Shit.
yeah. So
Okay.
we treat natural 20s as ultimate successes.
Yeah.
And natural ones as critical
Wah, wah.
fails. So you basically try to hop up and you just almost Three Amigos style overdo it.
Okay.
Bumps you right off onto the ground on your back.
Oh damn. Okay.
Due to your spell, however, it's still kind
It's
of
still listening.
listening to you.
Okay.
Yeah, but now it's like looking at you on the ground. And like,
I just
What
don't
the
have
hell?
it together. I'm not
Yeah.
very like agile. Okay.
yeah, I might be an elf, guys, but it's been a minute. All right, we'll come back. Benson.
Oh. Back to my normal plane.
Okay, you bamf back in
Yeah.
like you were always there.
Shit. Didn't kill any of them, did you? Okay. Closest crossbow guy. It's gonna be
Sure.
1, 2 space.
No, there are 2 dudes that died since you used your magical doily
Are
thing.
they? 12.
To hit now.
Yeah. Another one.
Yeah, another one.
Uh-huh.
I will. I'm gonna use my spell, Misty Step.
Sure. There's a
Behind-
little reminder
behind-
spell there. Is that a bonus?
Yeah.
Great.
And I will go behind the fire.
Yeah, you bamf behind the fire. Perfect. All right.
Contributed.
Everyone's on the other side. No, you see him as he bamps back over, I guess. Like, where'd you go, bud? That's a lot of teleporting in one round, too. Back
Was
from
it
a different
stairwell?
plane.
Just trying to distract him.
Yeah, well, I like it. I like it. All right.
Out there. Where am I?
Helsing, it's your turn.
I'll do the other thing. I'll move up, shoot.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. I have,
Oh, I didn't.
oh yeah, yeah, mark up.
I didn't do their turn inside. That's okay.
16
Do it before my
hits.
turn.
That's a.
16 hits the,
level
the
one.
archers.
Oh, they don't hit.
Okay, so 3 hits. I guess you can distribute it. I mean,
Sure.
Yeah, so command, under command, he has a up here. So,
Oh, I need to write down.
15.
right, so
Here.
that level was 8.
How many?
10 and 8.
15, 10, and 8.
First level, right?
Added up to.
Yeah, level
Level
1.
one.
Okay, so just one, so just one.
Yeah, good hits. Back down. Cool. You watch, there are more starting to flood in. You're probably actually seeing, they were about to, up to 5 down there. There's another 8 starting to stream out, and a lot of fracas and a lot of commotion.
The stairs or the other way.
Kind of spread out between this main entrance, about 5 come out of here, and there's 3 coming out the back way here.
And they're down by the warp thing, right?
Yeah, but they don't care about it yet. They're running past it, it seems.
So, do we go up towards the Wyverns, or do we want to go down to where they're all pouring in?
Down.
Okay. Head that way. Everybody head that way then.
You're gonna run into the battle.
I'll be out
You know
here.
what? Last time we did that in our castle.
I mean, I'm fine.
I mean, as long as there's no damn dragons there.
There's hundreds of them. Let's do it.
Shit.
Merriweather, it's your turn.
What happened with
To battle!
my slugs that I threw?
You don't know yet.
Well, can you do their turn before?
Sure. So if you want to do that, they see you. One of them, the one that's covered in slugs, comes up and he hits you. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
He hits you 3 times for 27 points of slashing damage. And then on the very first one, though, he tries to do a smite,
Nope.
and it didn't work.
Boom.
Yeah.
Now it's my turn.
Yeah.
Okay, I want to claw him
Claw him up.
in his eyes.
Sure. There's gauntlets. They're pluses, aren't they?
But they don't have slugs on them, and I don't have
But
slugs
he
on
does,
me.
and it's a 10-foot radius.
So then, what does that mean?
It takes away your bonuses.
All of them?
The bonuses for those claws. Any magical bonuses you have, yes.
All right, watch this then. I'm gonna do an unarmed strike.
Here, hold my beer.
All right.
3 of them.
Okay. It's fine. You can attack 3 times the thing, but all the bonuses.
I'm gonna do them with my back claws.
I dig it. So your feet. All right.
Those are the ones that are the most painful.
3 plus 9 doesn't do anything.
No, it doesn't hit him.
18 plus 9.
That hit him.
Okay. 4 plus 9.
No.
So then 1 hits.
1 hits.
That's gonna be a 1d4 plus 4, guys.
That's intense.
Hold up.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
A 3 plus a 4.
Nice. 7 points of damage
That's right.
on that guy.
That's a scratch that become infected.
It could.
Yeah.
It could.
Cat scratch fever.
Yeah, exactly. It's real.
All right. Good work.
As a bonus action,
Sure.
can I run between his legs?
So that's actually a thing. It's
Override.
no, it's not overrun. It's tumble.
Can I do that?
Yeah, you can tumble.
Do I have to roll it?
Yeah. It's your acrobatics, and it takes part of your movement.
A 1.
So he just clamps his legs in front of you. You don't make it through, and it takes up 15 feet of your movement to try to attempt that. You still have 15 feet left.
So then I want to run away.
He attacks you with a natural 20.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So 18 points of slashing damage as he bashes you across the back as you run away.
Ain't a thing.
And you're only 15 feet away.
It's fine.
You say ain't no thing? Nice. Addie!
Yeah.
You're still hidden, shadowing this other guy, but now there's people behind you that definitely see you.
But the guy in front of me
The
doesn't.
2 in front of you do not.
All right. So she's gonna try and do sneak attack. on
I
the guy
dig
in
it.
front of her.
Yeah, do it. Hit that mother.
Let's see. 6 plus 9.
No.
Okay.
Damn, she fine.
You are still drunk. You're having
Maybe.
fun. Yeah.
I'm smiling. What's my face doing?
Rika had a long weekend. So you and it just doesn't pierce through this hard armor. And you're thinking, fuck, alright.
Hi. Yeah. She still has movement left. So.
Oh yeah.
Since that clearly didn't work at all, she's gonna bamf down to her buddies with the dagger.
So you already attacked.
Yeah, but isn't bamfing movement or is it my
It does
attack?
not count against your attack. Because it's your weapon.
I always fuck that up.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
So you have technically the most movement out of anybody because you have free movement, but it takes your attack
Gotcha.
to do it.
Okay. How high up is the ledge where I'm at? Like how far down?
Oh yeah, you're probably only about 15, maybe 12 feet. You're on down the way.
Okay,
on the
cool.
stairs, yeah.
And she's just gonna be like, bye!
Yeah.
She's gonna
Do
jump
you
off.
want to disengage, or are you going to take
Yes.
an attack? Okay, so bonus action, you disengage, and he kind of looks back and he can't attack you, and you kind of just... Yeah, exactly. You know, if you want to do an epic landing, you can roll for it, or you can just land on your feet, and I'll give it to you.
I have a +9 acrobatics.
Your acrobatics do it.
Oh yeah, and I'm proficient.
Maybe.
Not that it matters, because I'm a
Natural.
halfling.
Yeah, we'll have to figure out if it's
And
like
12
the
plus
poison
9,
effects
10,
here.
11.
That's great. Yeah, so it's definitely like the Nestea plunge of disengaging as he swipes right over you, just fucking flip it off, and then he just and then backflip long, and I mean straight leg style, and just swagger off, and then you realize
Come at me, bro.
there's like 8 people coming at you now.
Oh,
yeah.
Position.
Back outside, Nephris,
Disadvantage, you can't attack.
That's a little-
Yes.
you got stabbed in the side.
Okay.
The tail is gone. The creature seems to be very subdued at this point. Keeping an eye on Quila, and watching her, and she's on the ground, but it's
Okay.
it's not attacking her or anything.
Okay. All right. So at this point, is its attention solely focused on her, right?
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay. So like, it wouldn't try to attack me while I'm moving about, right?
It's listening to her.
Okay. All right. So, and does the poison still affect me, or
Nope.
it's
Yeah.
damage done?
This is an interesting thing, and it gets really ruly. No is the answer. If I ever tell you that you are considered poisoned,
Okay. So
that's like a condition.
okay.
But poison damage, it just means like, oh fuck, you can spit it out, it hurts, and you know, it'd be like drinking early old Coke.
Oh, okay. Okay. I
You know,
gotcha.
it feels bad,
Okay.
but you're not. It's a type of damage, and they do that because, how we were talking earlier, like Benson can set his armor to resist certain types of damage.
Okay.
So he can set it to resist poison damage,
Yeah.
and that's why it's lessened out that way.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, so he can do anyway. So you're not
Okay.
considered poisoned
Okay. All right. Okay.
yet.
Okay. I guess at this point, and can the wyvern hold 2 people?
Big enough.
Okay. All right. So I would try to jump on top of the wyvern's back.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Do an animal handling check when you do that.
Okay. Animal handling is wisdom, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, 0.
Roll that d20.
You never know.
Yeah. 17.
It's really
That's
good.
good.
Yeah.
It's natural. You just hop up like a cowboy you are, grab the reins up, and it kind of respects your authority.
Okay.
Authority.
It kind of looks down at you, kind of worryingly, like still listening to you, but kind of now even the wyvern's more confident. Wyvern, however you want to pronounce it.
Okay.
So that's your action to do that.
Okay.
Do you do bonus action? You can speak, you can make a plan, whatever.
Yeah, I guess my bonus action would be to call Candy over and be like, hey, you should jump on the back as well.
I don't see why this was so hard.
Why did you miss?
Charismatic.
And I guess that would be it.
Sure.
Okay.
Yes, you're prepping to go away. Enemy's turn. Wyvern's no longer an enemy, so it's kind of out of it, and that guy is dead.
Okay.
One of them, I don't know, is flying around up top. You're not quite sure what's going on there.
As far, are you allowed to loot, like pretty much loot anything?
Yeah, you can loot.
Okay. All
What do
right.
you want?
Well.
You're on a wyvern now, but you can get off.
Oh, okay.
Then you'd have to get back up.
Oh, well. Yeah, we'll stay where I don't want to complicate things. Let's just stay where we're at. Right?
Well, you're not
It's on the
complicating. You know, long sword.
Yeah.
Crossbow.
Yeah.
Bolts.
Charred bone.
Some silver pieces. You generally know what they carry. They're your friends.
The guy that you just set on fire.
Jerry.
I never did like you, Jerry. Tieflings never to be trusted.
This is for making fun of my toes.
It's true.
Right? You told me to shave my horns, bro. Cool. So yeah, just because of initiative order, we're gonna reset it and get it back where it was. Back inside, they're coming back after you. Two of them are
But
running
I'm
your
like
way.
15 feet away.
Yeah, they get to you within really quickly. Hits you, doesn't hit you, hits you. Then the other one doesn't hit you, doesn't hit you, hits you. So 3 hits, 21 points of damage. No, that's a lie. 28 points of damage. The 2 crossbowy guys that are still left are going after you.
Yep.
Misses, hits, 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 misses, misses. So 3. For 15
Yep.
points of piercing damage. More people are coming in. A lot of them aren't armed with crossbows. They're not able to quite make it to you.
Okay.
But you're hearing now, even with just no, you're not. You're not hearing shit. You're wrapped up in it, very confident. And yeah, because your passive protection is balls.
Yep.
Yep.
It completely is.
So anyway, all right, and then Quila.
Is it still listening to one-word commands?
So it's kind of like you get to do that once.
Okay.
So it seems very attentive to you though.
I guess I'll try to jump on it.
Sure.
My pony.
So you can do an acrobatics or athletics just to get on it, and I'm sure he'll help you up.
Okay. I guess I'll do acrobatics.
Sure, whichever one's better scored for you. Yeah, when I say that, I'm giving you the best option that you can have, whichever one's better for you.
Acrobatics is
Two, that's really
but
low.
athletics is +3.
Okay, so maybe athletics. All right, I'll use athletics.
Sure, D20 plus that.
So
A
12.
12.
Yeah.
Plus
15.
plus
15's real good. Yeah, you got up by
Okay.
yourself.
Oh,
Really
good,
didn't need.
good.
Yeah, that's good. Consider 5 to 10 an average kind of thing.
Okay.
Anything over that is when it starts getting harder. So you're just climbing up on this thing. Somebody's there to help you. There's reins.
Okay.
Yeah, you're up on it. You ready to go? You can ride in front or back. That's up to y'all. I don't care.
On it.
Doesn't matter. I guess he's already on it, so he would be up front, and then I would be.
Depends on how y'all got up there. I don't know.
Alright, so now maybe I can command it to fly, or does that work? It's not listening anymore.
So it is listening to
Alright.
you. Yeah,
Yeah,
but I mean, whoever had the reins is pretty much the one
Alright.
driving.
Well, I guess since it's listening to me, I should probably ride.
Whatever you
Command it.
Yeah, it's your
Unless
river.
you're a good driver.
I'm not taking care of it.
What do you want for dinner?
I'll be the driver. I'll coax it to get as far the fuck away.
Sure.
as I
You reach around, basically, Nephris, grab the reins from around him, and just like
You like to do
confidently take off.
That works.
And the creature has 80 feet of movement per turn, so I think it's actually 60. Sorry. And it is 80. So it flies up and it starts to go up in the air. While you're passing by, you guys can hear a calamity from inside, and there's a small crevasse that you pass by that a lot of light's kind of pouring through. It's a little area that you haven't really paid much attention to in the past, but here in the nighttime, you can kind of just see it. And there's a lot of stuff, and even some like smoke that shouldn't be coming out of this volcano and stuff. That's what's going on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fun thing, create
Hi,
destroy
Ruckus.
water. If I was playing a giant black character, it'll be mighty juice and fill the crevasse.
The crevasse, fill it.
But it's just basically create or destroy water.
I dig it. Benson, you're behind a wall of fire.
Oh, okay. This is normal. I'm gonna fly over it.
Yeah. Wings erupt from your back.
Yes.
when you these dark, you guys can't actually see it, so sorry. But when you,
Well, he's illuminated. Ball of fire.
that's true. They're not, but they're not there yet. Where they're flying
Looks so awesome.
around, they're not oversee it yet.
You missed it. You gotta be.
Or if you want to be real epic, from out of nowhere, a raven-winged halfling into the air, Batman style, and it floats back down into the mouth of the volcano.
You see very tiny speck silhouetted by the moon.
Yeah.
Like a gnat.
And some dude with long blonde hair go, fly, fat boy, fly!
So yeah, I would do that.
Okay, yeah, that's what happens.
And closest crossbow guy.
Sure. What are you doing to him?
I'm gonna hit him
With your hammer?
with my hammer.
Okay.
With your fist.
And I did.
How'd you do, bud?
So what, 17 plus 14?
Oh, that definitely
Shit.
I
is.
assume that hit him.
Yeah. Just.
And I think we're gonna divine smite that one.
Fuck yeah.
Didn't designate. The other one's radiant. 14 bludgeoning.
Okay.
Yeah, 14 bludgeoning.
Okay.
Then 12 radiant.
Nice. That radiant's really
It
up
does-
in your.
It does help me.
Yeah, that's your damage output a lot.
And he's still living.
Oh, yeah, he's fine.
He's gonna get mitigated.
He's way fine.
Samesies on the Damon. Or the,
The Damon?
and smiting again. This one's bad. 6 bludgeoning.
Yeah, okay.
And then 10 radiant.
Nice.
That's bad.
Good work.
That's bad.
That's still 16 points. It's great. You did
That's a lot of
26, you did 30. 42 points of damage just this round. That's good. For a halfling, especially.
Defended by.
I mean, you know. You good?
Yeah.
Or are you gonna.
Yeah. I'm gonna stay in the air.
Okay, so you're just up in the air now and you're gonna kind of
Evading
Thor hammer.
properly.
Yeah, I dig it.
Yeah.
Cool. Top of the round, Helsing.
Are they're getting surrounded by a large group?
She's about to be, for sure.
How many?
She's stuck between a wall of fire and the 2 that are on the thing. There's about 13 in the bottom now coming in.
Are they grouped well together? Because I'm going to fireball.
You could get about 8 of them.
Okay, fireball.
Cool.
Dex save 18.
Okay, I'm just gonna roll 1 for them, all of them. They make it.
Maybe you should roll more than one for all.
I don't feel like it. I mean, if you want me to, let's see. Make it. Make it. Make it. So that's 4. Make it.
Come on.
Didn't make it.
You got one.
Made it. So I have 1 more to roll. Didn't make it. So you got 2. 2 for full damage. The rest of them take half.
Good job. Good job. All 5s. All 5s.
No, I rolled like you. 31.
31 is the 15.
Max damage.
16 would be halved. 50.
15.
Okay. There's a bunch of 50s. All right. Cool.
Oh, and the
so,
wall of fire goes down.
yeah, absolutely. Now, from outside, everybody sees a giant, big plume out of nowhere. These guys, they kind of all react to it and are looking around now that the wall of fire is down, and they see basically you and Benson, are in the air. Not side by side, but kind of,
Yeah,
That's
I'm
how-
not being near this guy.
kind of
I don't know
scattered
him.
out.
He just followed me one day.
You're on the bottom after your nesty plunge, and there's still a lot of people, and you kind of blasted back. You're getting beaten, punched in the back by a bad
Was that commercial like this? The Experience 5 gum, the fire.
Oh yeah. Where
Spicy cinnamon fire gum.
I want a rapier.
Sure.
So there's 2 of them.
They're far enough away from me. Well, they're next to each other. They both hit you. That's right.
So then I want to be like, sha.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. So, 14,
It's not it.
13,
It's not it.
26.
Definitely hits.
Okay.
How badly were you rolling on the front of that?
Fine.
Are you using that metal one?
No, maybe I should.
Go back to the
Okay.
big one.
She also has the largest one out of all of us.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't know
right,
what
I
my
do.
green one is. That's my favorite one.
9 points of damage.
That's good.
Almost dead.
Oh.
Ruckus, don't let
We're
him do
abusing
that.
you so bad.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, my bad.
Don't be sorry. Don't be sorry for it. Sorry, I'm still looking.
Oh, that's okay. Don't be sorry. Don't be
I'm
sorry.
looking for my. I'm looking for my
Babe.
my green die. I seem to have lost him.
Good.
You gave him
The
to
big
me.
one?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're doing too good with it.
It's a good die.
Too many
I'm not
crits.
doing bad with this white die. But,
Today's a good day to die.
Alright, I think it's in a bag somewhere.
so you rape, and what are you gonna do now?
Call
Watch
the
them
next
die.
That's not happening.
I mean, I'm using the secret.
I was just having this conversation with Mitch last night. It's weird.
About the secret?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's almost like it's real.
Yeah. Nothing.
Great. Addie.
Yer. Okay, so
He's back.
boom. All right, so how many of the dudes that were coming near me actually got fire bizzled? Hi, baby.
Oh, 8 out of 13.
Okay.
All coming out from, we'll probably say, this general hole.
Okay.
You're all over here.
Yeah. Is there anything to hide behind? I don't think there is.
So, you would have to
Pillars,
start
rocks,
ducking
and
down
things.
into some of these other tunnels.
Okay.
This is pretty well cleared out area.
I'm thinking about that too.
Yeah. I'll say about
Yeah, I was
Sorry.
gonna say maybe yes.
I'm trying to think if she could
or
bamf to a tunnel and then
fly to it. I guess next round. Or when it's your
go
turn.
stealth.
Certainly try.
Okay. That's what she's gonna try and do then.
Okay. So, looking around, you know, you have this one over here, you have this one over here, you have one over here. You have like 3 kind of what look like almost like old gas vents that go up into, but they're large enough for you to get into.
Okay.
I think it's immune to psychic things.
She's gonna shoot for one of those then.
Okay.
Oh, the hands. Sorry.
You throw it out.
They do.
Roll to hit the vent.
Let's say the crop.
Gotta do it.
It's freaking
But yeah, maybe beat the shit out of
There's-
that.
is it like for attacking?
Yeah. it's-
Okay. 18.
Ooh, that's nice. Yeah, definitely. You can go right into it. And if you see that kind of disappear into it, and you can just bam right to it.
Yep.
And it's small enough and it's angled enough that you can kind of just land and
Be
be there.
sneaky.
Yeah. If that's what you would like to do.
Yeah. Plus that way she can kind of see what's going on.
Yeah. Roll your stealth check. I'm trying to give you all some
27.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say you're pretty good. All right.
Just alright.
Cool. Nephris, you're outside, riding, in the front, but not controlling a wyvern.
Right.
Seeing a lot of action going over to your right. There's another wyvern rider up and another loose wyvern.
Okay. So,
Or you guys can start fucking looking for it. Whatever you want to do.
okay, so I can, I guess a wyvern's considered an animal, right? I mean, not any kind of mystical property would prevent me from speaking to it, right? under the speak with animals?
I think you're right.
Okay.
I would think that you are right. If you have speak with animals.
Yeah.
Oh, and that makes sense. I forgot you're a Oath of the Ancients. So yeah, yes, you're fine.
Okay.
Yeah, y'all both went kind of nature-y on me. I forgot. It's been a minute since I've done nature stuff. So.
Okay. Okay. So, I guess, let's see. Okay, yeah, I would cast the Speak with Animals
Sure.
and try to holler at the other wild wyvern.
Oh, okay.
All right,
I
so-
like that. What's the range on your speak with animals?
It says self.
So I
I'm-
think that's
I'm
okay.
casting
So
on
you're
myself.
literally, yeah, and then you're literally gonna be
I'm
hollering
like,
out at
hey.
this other one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Squirrel.
Yeah, I'm like,
Yeah.
hey.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I guess I would holler at him for him or her.
Arrow.
You don't
Do an arrow box.
Yeah. To
I'm
fly directly beneath
Yeah.
as we're flying, and then I would jump on from the wyvern that we're both riding on onto the other
Do
wyvern.
another one.
Yeah.
Another one.
All right. So, do I have to roll?
What do you want to say?
No,
You're just speaking with it.
Okay.
So it's not like
It's not gonna command.
it's not commanding it exactly.
Right. Well, I guess I would. Okay.
How will I speak to the
Can I talk to you about our Lord Jesus Savior?
Okay. So. I guess wyverns are kind of social creatures with other wyverns, right? Maybe. So.
I mean, yeah.
Okay.
As far as they're not.
So I would appeal to it just like based like on like coming from like a kinship kind of idea, okay. I'm not really familiar with this stuff, so let me.
It's okay. No, it's fine. So, what you know about wyverns and wyverns, being around them for as long as you have already,
Okay.
like you know that for them to be tamed, they have to be raised from hatchlings. And now, also, all of these wyverns they've never known any other life than this.
Okay.
That's way different than a feral one.
Okay.
You
All
know,
right.
a wild wyvern, they will aggressively attack things in the air, things like that. These guys are pretty subdued. They're kind of more following commands.
Okay, and they would be familiar with me since I've been
You're
here for a
there,
while.
yeah.
Right.
And you may not have been like one of their people, but I'm sure you've ridden them before.
Right.
You generally have an idea and like some of the catchphrases and things they would use to get them over.
Right.
And this time it's hearing it like it's one of its own speaking to it.
Right. So I mean that's what I would call it over to be receptive to me jumping on it.
Sure. I would think.
I mean, you could say you might be lucky, but yeah, hey, you want to buy some drugs?
With it.
Usually gets them to come out.
So this is your first situation with advantage or disadvantage. With advantage, which means you roll your d20 twice and take the highest roll
Okay.
and add your persuasion modifier. It's a good thing.
Yeah.
It's a good thing.
Okay.
See?
Okay.
So add roll it again. Much.
20.
Whoa!
20.
So the wyvern, he looks right at you. The
Starts
wild
tap
one.
dancing.
Yeah, it flies right over towards you guys and kind of comes in almost like you were fortunate. Really.
Yeah.
This was one of the one you're calling over was the Blue Angels of Wyverns. You know, it was one of the ones that did all the acrobatic feats and
Oh,
they
okay,
trained it
yeah.
really, really well.
Okay.
He just reaches the wing out and is able to stay like steady enough that if you just want to walk over, I think you could probably
Like a boss.
Okay.
do that.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
he's ready for you.
Okay.
Whatever you wanted to do. So, if
Okay.
so this is your one chance. If you wanted to do something crazier, that's your only chance. Go poop on that guy's face. And you're like, yeah, let's do that.
Okay, so.
So it's an action for speak with animals, I think.
Okay, yeah, so that's an action.
Now you can use your movement to get over to the wyvern.
Okay, so.
80 feet per 6 seconds. That's pretty quick too. I'm moving through the air that fast.
Yeah. Well. Okay, so. And as far as the map goes, like, where are we at in relationship to that map?
So you guys now.
And because we kind of spotted him, like, popping
Yeah,
up for a
Exactly,
second.
Batmobile style, or yeah.
Okay, so if these are both of these wyverns capable of holding 2 people?
Yeah.
So, and they're both still in the air, right?
So you guys came out kind
Probably
of
more if
like
you have smaller creatures.
here-ish. No, you guys came out like here-ish.
Okay.
And then you kind of swapped up. You came out, went that way, and you kind of swapped around the other side. You're kind of rotating around. They had found a crevice on the back side that they kind of snuck in, made bigger.
Okay.
So you're just on the other side now.
Okay. So I guess I would steer the wyvern towards where I've seen the raven-winged halfling,
Sure.
and
Ravenling.
yeah. I guess I would see if he would like a ride, or
He's literally flying, and all of a sudden, a man,
Got my
or
arm.
actually, what color are you?
Teifling. I was thinking, I was kind of thinking, kind of like a.
Or
it's
this is a great time, actually, for the two of you to describe how you look, as they're gonna see you cresting over this volcano, riding dragons.
Okay.
While you do that, I'm replenishing. Yeah.
I did all the damage.
Oh, Max!
All of the damage.
Not
Everything
max
is
damage, all the
destroyed.
damage.
We killed everything. The orb is gone. We did it all while you were bevying.
I think I'm gonna hit that orb. Just throw
Fabulous.
my hand with that orb.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just go touch it. See what happens.
Hey, what's y'all's Wi-Fi? Does this service?
Divine
Um,
Spirit.
what?
You know how
Lost
Divine
Moon and
Spirit
Poosh?
works?
Huh?
Yeah,
The Lost
just-
Moon and
I
Poosh.
just
Do you want the
finished
password?
Yeah.
If you don't mind.
Yeah,
If
I
you
have
like
to go
to
get
do
it.
Okay.
I have them on
14C, 12C, 5AB,
I don't
7.
think
I have
Oh, I thought you were serious for a second.
I'm close.
I gotta do like
I'm real. Actually, it's
Kind of
12C. So yeah,
like
it's
cast
real
thunder
close to
stance
that.
bonus
Okay.
action.
No.
Attack. If I say I hit it, then I can add.
I say.
Well,
like-
this is your attack action. As when moving
It's
blade.
bonus action, right? Yeah.
Well, yeah.
I guess like
So, but you have to attack in the same round.
Is it?
yeah, I just do that.
I guess
with
I will
bonus,
ask,
and then
like,
attack it.
What are
and
they
add that
doing
and
here? Are they
divine
assaulting?
Because as long as you hit the spell
Seems
slots,
that way.
Dude.
Okay. All right. So okay. I just wanted to. Okay.
Seems that way.
Okay. It seems like they're assaulting the.
Oh, it was 14C, 12C.
We're
I'm
still-
wasn't far off.
Storming the castle.
Yeah, they're good luck storming. Have fun storming the castle.
What is your cleric?
Huh?
Your Mr. Cleric.
This one?
That one, yeah.
That's a woman.
Oh, is it?
You're one.
Wow, I mean, all I see is the book and the.
Clerica.
Oh.
It's a shield and a hammer. What book?
It looks like a book from.
Oh.
It looked like it was a spell book of some sort, or a divine.
It's a dwarven fighter. Her name is Vistra. That is a really fun one. Like, I hope that I do that one.
Is that
justice.
from the big set, the box
Yeah.
set?
It's one of my best ones from that box set.
That's cool.
Although I like both of theirs too.
Yeah. No. It's really cool. And actually, like,
Boxes.
it almost looks like he does have horns, like a little bit. Just the
That's
way
why.
the
That's
hair.
why I chose the one that I
Yeah.
chose.
Yeah.
Like, I almost gave you this drow, and I was like, no, nobody wants to be a drow.
I beg your pardon.
Yes, halfling.
Nobody important wants to be a drow. Is what she's trying to say.
I
Whatever.
did that with the Jedi mind wave.
What is this? I don't know what this is.
If Addie didn't
Are you
resurrect,
trying to
my new character is gonna be a drow.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I remember saying that.
Yep. Drow Shadow Monk.
Oh, did y'all have like visual references?
We're
Yes.
just get pictures.
I dig
Nice.
that.
I like. Yeah. I
Okay.
like
So,
the pictures.
are y'all familiar with the Saga comic book series?
Yeah.
Okay. So.
I think I might have one upstairs.
Yeah. Okay.
If you
so
wanna
like.
see it.
Yeah. So it's like. so it's like this guy right here.
Yeah.
But maybe with a slightly resemblance of maybe a goatee or of sorts.
Yeah, you have horns.
Yes.
Yeah.
With the horns, yes.
Yeah.
The horns are accurate, and yeah, something like that. So, but also kind of like a subdued brick-ish colored skin.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I thought you meant personality.
Oh yeah.
That's what I thought too. I was
You
like,
have awful
oh,
high charisma to
Well,
be a brick of a
he's-
personality.
So a deep purple red.
Yeah, like a period blood.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
So something like that, but with my face, maybe. Kind of looks like me.
Yeah, oddly enough, kind of looks like me. Didn't travel. I like myself. What can I say? Why would I RP anything different?
Fun fact, now you can cosplay yourself at this con.
That's
Really?
true.
It's supposed to be.
You have a D&D
yeah.
character now.
Have they seen
Quila?
ours, who we are?
They are just now seeing that, actually.
Well,
You see, which his is not a very great representation anymore, but
Yeah.
you see, actually,
He's a very skinny dwarf.
what would look like a Hot Topic halfling with way
Bangs in his
oversized raven wings coming out of his black armor,
And
his
he does
black
this with his
very
hair.
leather armor. Almost like if the crow had short legs,
Okay.
raven wings, and an emo hair.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice.
He hadn't always been this way. He still does have the Jack Skellington type tie, though. I always imagine you still have that because that was like intro to Benson. He doesn't.
But only for our
He doesn't look very comfortable in his own skin, but you know maybe you'll pick up on that
And he
later.
seems misunderstood a lot.
But then you notice that he's got basically. Because as you crest over, his hammer is returning to him.
Yeah.
Very Thor-like in nature.
Thor.
Yeah.
Tiny
Emo, tiny emo Thor.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then you see another tiefling.
Okay.
This one has wings,
Oh, okay. All right.
and they're natural.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, and you would know from your bloodlines that tieflings with wings come from a royal bloodline.
Okay.
And they're super uncommon.
Super what?
Uncommon.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, and you're very familiar with, you'll like this, I hope, the demon kingdom of Candaria,
Okay. All right. All right.
where the tieflings all hail from in this realm.
Okay.
The Gurgursons.
Yeah, the Gurgursons, you would know them. They were the royalty. They were the king and queens,
Oh.
and the princess, the lost princess, like an Anastasia story. It was great.
Lost, once found and lost again.
Yeah. Last time we saw her, she was
Left
a
to
piece.
die.
Quartered and gutted.
Aww.
But so glancing down to, you would probably be able to start to. Yeah, that was her. See a cat, a human cat.
Can I see in my thing?
And hers is an
That's
accurate
awesome.
representation.
This is what I look like.
So, what is it? Those things called again?
It's so cute.
They're
So
tabaxi.
I love it.
Tabaxi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's literally pummeling people with her hands and
That's
feet.
so
You know,
Yeah.
she's a fighter.
Yeah.
Helsing, this is actually what he has a hat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Got a hat on.
Kind of like a Jeepers Creepers kind
He
of.
Yeah.
does have that very
Definitely.
vibe. Yeah.
Definitely.
That's what Benson
But he does that because he also keeps kind of stealthy. But he's letting out like energy blasts from his hands. Both of you would know a warlock when you saw
I
one.
know.
Okay, so
That's-
My description is I'm a cat.
I throw my hammer at the one. I used to like to read. Now I like to swing.
Cast spells.
And
Giant
a
bomb.
small halfling
What?
who right now
Mom?
has
No.
a really large,
Cast might
like
bomb.
just a gravitas about her, that you see kind of was there and then wasn't there at all anymore, and she just disappeared.
Probably this is the
It's like,
closest, but with
it's like
pigtails.
all Fall Boy sounds better when you add mom to it.
Ooh, I like
Okay.
it.
All right. Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
See?
This isn't some.
Well, and what I will
Yeah.
say about the
Yeah.
tabaxi is that she, just from observation purposes, looks very well traveled.
Well traveled.
Yeah. Not like she's missing
Did
parts
you just
of
call her a
ear.
slug?
Dig it.
No, not like a street
Seasoned.
cat or something like that. But
I've
like,
got a bunch of
wait,
patches
wait,
from
are
all
you
the
saying-
places I've been.
kind of like
saying
that.
it
It's
had
like the
swell
season?
season?
Material that
Like
her
calico.
clothes. It should seem like they're from all sorts of
Okay,
different
like kind of like
regions and
a
stuff.
19th century sailor or something.
Kinda, yeah.
Yeah.
She's very well traveled.
Okay.
Okay. That's what you see as you complete your crest into the thing. It's now the enemy's turn.
All right.
I don't even remember where she is. I don't know where we are on this board. I don't
It's
think
not.
it
No, I
matters.
haven't drawn this.
We are nowhere on this board.
We're nowhere on this
Yeah,
board.
that board's non-existent.
Fuck that board.
Ha!
The board is well traveled as well.
Things don't go well for the baddies. Basically, they are more of them coming in. Where it was 13 plus the 2 on the stairwell, they're starting to really come in now. Probably I bet about 8 more from each one make it in, so an additional 16 into this room. You were warned that there are probably over 100 bad guys here.
Weren't we trying to like sneak
But
in?
we heard they were first level.
Wasn't that a thing?
You never heard that. You never heard that. In
I
fact,
heard that.
You've fought these guys before.
And they were all first
and
level.
not all of these guys look like they're that big black guard. You know, you see they're called the Black Guard.
Oh, okay.
Okay, all right. I was like, okay.
No, it's not like a BBC reference or anything.
Yeah, no, they're called the Black Guard.
I mean, it can be.
and they're the ones that you guys so far have been, or they've been fighting that are just like taking hits like it's nothing.
Okay.
Yeah.
But if you want it to be-
now
be
you
your
start
own
seeing
pancakes.
more just like armed
Yeah, you gotta write it
cultists in
yourself.
robes coming in, stuff like that. And you're actively looking. One of them walked out now, looks of high importance, has a staff of some sort, and he's starting to come out and be part of the fray as well. So yeah, coming in the next
Does it
few
look like
rounds.
anyone else has seen said dude? That Addie can tell?
They would probably be able to tell that something's important about him.
Okay.
I just assume that she's still
He seems
focused in
important.
this fight.
I'm on board.
Okay.
He's just now kind of coming out, scoping out everything. Yeah. That's their turn. They don't get a lot done, unfortunately. Quila, you're on your wyvern now by yourself. He took off. Nephris took off to the right in towards the mouth of the ancient volcano. Do you follow as you crest over, or how do you wanna?
Yeah, because I'm assuming we didn't discuss this before you decided to.
Sorry.
But I figure he might need some backup or something, so I'll just kind of stay near in case, I'm sure there's some kind of plan.
Yeah, no, I'm
Yeah,
sure
I'm
there's
sure
some
he's
kind of
got
plan.
something in mind. He might need my help. I don't know.
I dig it.
So-
So yeah, you kind of swoop in around them too, following him down. What we discussed. If you want to, I don't know how much. You have a little bit of range stuff between spells and things like that.
Yeah.
You guys are probably sitting just about where they are as height-wise, really. Kind of 40 feet off of the upper level, which would be about 100 feet to the bottom level. So if you had anything that you needed to range, that kind of has a general idea that
Okay.
it'd be tough right now to get much of it unless you had something that had over 120 feet distance, because, Pythagoras.
Did he board?
No, he's flying on his own 2 wings.
We don't need a.
It's his turn. It's his turn. It's been offered, but it's his turn next. So he had.
I mean, I don't really have anything I would do right yet, I guess, unless
Sure.
yeah. So.
Yeah. So unless something happens, great.
Yeah.
All right, Benson.
I guess I see 2 tieflings.
No, one tiefling.
One tiefling.
One very pale elf.
Her pillow. I was like, are you sick?
It's her.
Are you sick?
Are you feeling alright?
She's skin.
I would assume a moon elf would be very pale. Almost blue.
I guess I wouldn't think they would have tieflings as a cultist, or I think that's a.
He literally is wearing their symbol.
But your best friend was a tiefling.
In fact, both of them
Remember?
are.
Well, no.
Yeah, but
So
they
is
were
this part of the
invisible.
emo backstory of the best friend was a tiefling kind of deal?
Oh, no. It's. He's died a lot.
Acquaintances.
Like I said, she's played a lot of characters.
I mean, if you're wearing all their stuff.
I mean, I guess technically she's.
but now reaching out. Oh, climb on board.
I don't trust it.
Aww.
You can roll an insight check.
I'll do that.
We look very friendly, by the way. We're smiling.
Oh, come on, come along, come with us.
No Spanish.
No, none of this like get us no Spanish.
That's a 5 on the inside.
Looks great. Yeah, not to be trusted. That is. I mean, he's good looking. Seems friendly. I don't know, man. I would.
You wouldn't.
That's how they get you.
It's like getting into a van.
He's a pretty boy.
Next thing you know, your sister
How
wife.
to get you.
Let's
got
do
weak.
as an opposed roll. So do he rolled a 5, so you roll a
Beat that.
persuasion.
Is that a 20?
Natural, yeah, all right, natural, yeah. Just you got it. Now roll your 20 and add persuasion.
Okay, so my
That
persuasion.
should be under charisma.
Yeah, it's a +5, so 6
So
plus
he would
5.
beat you no matter what, as long as he didn't roll the 1.
Yeah.
No, he beat you out. He looks really friendly to you.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good guy.
Yeah.
Good guy, that one. I always trust the Teifling, what I've said.
That's what I said.
No problems at Teifling.
That's canon now.
That's what Dad always told me before he turned into a shadow and I killed him.
Oh, too soon.
Other Benson backstory.
That's really the story.
That
of life,
really did
yeah.
happen.
That's quite a backstory.
Yeah, talk about it.
He didn't find out for days.
So are you guys leaving, or are you guys? What are you guys doing?
Just having a conversation.
I like this. I like
Apparently Ross has a
this.
really
No, I really didn't have a plan. I just saw them pop up.
Yeah.
And I was like, what is this? And
But you invited him on to ride?
yeah.
Because you're like, he might need help. Maybe he was escaping too.
Yeah. Okay, so.
I got a thing.
Do you hop on?
Just kind
Well,
of
no. At this point, this is how I figure out what's going on exactly.
Right.
Okay, so, I would inquire from you what is going on.
You guys can just have a
What are you doing?
conversation.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so
I see.
What is
I see
going
the
on?
big bad
Well,
guy.
if there's a cult down there.
You see this
right, yeah.
We're
Okay.
gonna
hooded
stop that.
figure with
Cold
him.
down.
Oh, so you're gonna
We're
start-
I-
Okay, we're running
Cast
away from
dark
the cult.
on myself.
Oh,
Okay,
Okay.
And
so
I'm
Oh,
moving
okay.
the gauge.
So,
I don't know how far he is.
so
Close to him.
we're mad at the
Yeah.
cult too. So
You can do that.
15 foot
Use a
radius,
hand.
so
Yeah,
30
maybe
feet.
we should ask them,
Ball,
like, how many
blackness,
they have
pops
and
up
how
and
we
starts
can help them.
Oh yes. How many of you are
a lot of
I'm
us.
gonna
There's a lot of
do
us
two things.
down there.
there? Okay.
He doesn't
We
do
could use
anything.
some more.
Okay. All right. So then we'll.
He doesn't do anything.
Okay.
Nope.
I guess we can
Squad
look
rank?
at.
And he's
Like,
like,
who's in the squad?
Okay, so-
I'll fly
Okay.
vertically out of reach,
Mhm.
then I'll move down.
Does-
So you just like the goal is to destroy the
Yeah.
entire.
This cult and some other cults
you-
that are on a list.
You're flying.
Okay, but I mean, are you just
you
like
couldn't quite get there right
just
this
killing
time.
everybody in
You
the
could get
facility?
right to him, but
And we're
probably
down
would
for
attack.
that since
Yeah.
maybe killed
Well,
my sister.
These
Right,
guys
yeah,
are those
yeah.
people that like pull up
Yeah.
next to each other to stop like hold a conversation.
Yes. Okay. So.
Like,
Right, that's why.
Okay.
What are you doing? So I've gotten you
Huzzah,
there.
Yes.
Uh,
Okay. So we discussed.
Sure.
And we figured out that we're on the same
Parlay.
page. We both want to, eliminate the cult, because we, through our
Y'all have your reasons.
our sad backstory and whatnot, and so we want to kind of purge the cult as
Why
well.
does
So
everybody have to have a sad backstory? Why can't it be like,
Addie
Ray's
Oh,
fine.
tragedy.
Addie, I mean,
Yes.
yours is
Addie
great.
doesn't have a sad backstory.
I got rescued by some friends who rescued me from some other
friends.
friends.
It was great.
There was a
They were gonna have me for
skeleton.
I was
dinner.
in wizard school.
It was cake.
I can't lie, mine's super tragic.
Yours is tragedy. Yours is tragedy and
It's like
incarnate.
tragedy on tragedy on
Theirs
tragedy.
is getting close. Theirs is getting close.
Oh.
They had a good one.
yeah.
Yeah, but well, yours isn't sad. No, yours is
I just
fine.
magically appeared.
Yeah, she's just writing all this down.
I am cat.
Yeah, she just that's.
No, that's how cats appear, right?
yeah.
That is how cats.
Yeah. Okay.
We're
Cool.
stealth cats.
So y'all want to attack each other. So
Yeah,
that's
so
great.
I'll tell them, don't kill the. No.
The weird looking.
Yeah, don't kill the weird
Yeah.
ones.
Okay.
There are a
So
lot of us, but.
I guess at this point,
Are you
since-
that was me. That was me doing it.
okay. So I guess at this point, we would
Because you're gonna wet my nose.
take the wyverns down in kind of like a.
We'll get to that when it's your turn.
Okay.
Uh,
Oh, that's right. Yes.
That was
Yeah, that's his
Benson's turn, and
Yeah.
his is here. Yeah. So you're on their page,
Yeah.
and what do you want about all these enemies pouring in? Anything?
Nothing to have a conversation.
Sounds like
I
yeah.
want to use an attack.
Uh huh.
I want to watch someone use a bonus action to cast Thunder and Smite.
Okay.
And then I want to take aim at this orb. And I want to throw my hammer at it.
Okay. Roll your d20.
Okay. Well, it's an orb. So,
Yeah, it's not
It
gonna.
has no dex.
17. To hit
17.
An orb.
Goes right into the orb and disappears.
Motherfucker. That's not good. They chase
That's
after
like
it?
what happened with yours.
Oh, that's wise. Okay.
my hammer.
Yeah?
I go after my
So you
hammer.
touch it?
Yeah.
So
The fact that he
are you
said
jumping
so,
off the
touch
back?
it.
This
This
is
is
what
not
I'm
gonna
gonna
end well.
say. When you get really close to it,
Yeah.
you start to feel drawn in.
Oh.
And like suddenly like your body weight would either shift or you would just like swan dive in.
Wait, so did you jump off the back?
I don't know if he ever got on the thing.
Did you get on?
But his wings are still out.
No.
His wings are good
Yeah.
for a minute.
Yeah.
So
Oh, okay, alright.
Which is a long time in all of
it's
this.
10 rounds.
Okay.
If you think about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's drawing me in.
Yeah, when you get within that 10 to 5 foot range, you start to feel this pull.
Probably shouldn't do this.
What are you gonna do?
Back away.
Make a strength saving throw.
God damn it. 20. No. Yeah.
20 total.
Yeah.
Nice.
Swiping flapping your wings. Flapping your wings just with
Swiper.
every ounce of strength that you have, you're able to stay at an equal distance of about 6 feet away.
Okay.
You're not pulling away.
That's bad.
Also, you didn't have any movement left, so
Oh.
yeah, it might be just a timing thing. But I'm going to use that strength for the next one. All right, good turn. Helsing, a dark black thing flies over you and go in the other direction towards the hooded figure with a staff. Merriweather, you're being attacked still by 2 guys that this last time they really whiffed on you.
I want to whiff back.
Okay.
Captives are stinks.
So, are they the ones with do they have worms on them?
One of them does.
Okay, so then
But now they're both within range of the anti-magic.
So I'm just gonna keep rapering them.
Okay.
That's wonderful.
16. 22
Definitely.
and 25.
Definitely. Good work.
Okay.
Yeah. So, do you want to split those between 1 for each?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So. 12.
Mm-hmm.
15.
Okay.
Yeah. 12 and 15.
12 and 15. That's pretty good. One of them's looking not great.
That's right.
So you still with your rapier out, you glance across the first one and you kind of laugh, and then you kind of stab up through him. And then the other one you just kind of take on the side right under his arm as he's trying to swipe down at you on something and kind of grab him between the lines with the very narrow blade. Just pull out.
Got your
Ow.
armpit, bitch.
Yeah.
Woo.
Oh yeah, that
They
hurt a
call
lot.
me the armpit raper.
That's the 5th hole?
No, that's behind your knee.
Oh, that was...
Oh, yeah.
Alright, anything else?
No.
Okay. You don't want to no movement, none of that.
No.
Alright.
I'm standing hard.
Addie. All hard.
Okay. So she's up in a vent,
Yes. Watching all this happen.
watching all this happen.
2 wyverns right in. Benson interacts with one for a longer period of time than seems used to. That's
He
alright.
didn't attack it though, so we're good.
And then he throws his hammer away.
He throws his hammer away. Seemingly forever.
It's literally the only weapon I have.
Okay,
I
how
have a lot.
high up in the air is Benson?
The orb only floats the bottom of it 20 feet, the top of it 40 feet. And he's like here, just pumping like a madman, trying to stay afloat and not get dragged down.
Okay.
He's gonna pump you up.
Unfortunately, we don't have an immovable route anymore.
And it's a shame we're still really early, because it would be hilarious if your wings just failed.
Oh!
But he just fall, wouldn't he?
Oh no, no.
So it's
You,
a
like,
black
die.
hole. Black
Just
hole
go
orb.
in there.
All right. Here. I don't know how this is gonna work.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay.
I like creative plans.
So she's gonna rock talk. Okay, Benson, I need you to do me a thing.
A little busy.
No, can you catch something? If I throw my dagger at you, can you catch it?
With the pointy end in his chest, yes.
No.
It's also an option.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I thought about it. But
Now's the time.
Can you catch it with your hand?
That might not be a good idea. It might not be a good idea.
Do you have a shield?
I do.
So catch it with your shield.
I just need to get to
The
you.
rules of one.
I have
It's
rope.
the orb.
I can tie you to something so that you don't float away. You know, like a balloon.
He's on the other side of the orb from you. I just want to let you know that.
Oh, okay.
I want to get that perspective.
I thought he was. Oh, okay. I thought he was on this side.
You'll have to throw the dagger through the orb.
And then you'll
No, that's not happening.
You're here, let's say, or even over here,
Okay.
right? He is right now, like, right there.
Oh shit.
Flapping those wings
Good
as
wing.
well as he can.
Good wing.
Okay. Fuck.
So you can throw it. You're higher than all this, though.
She doesn't want it to go in the thing now.
Yeah, okay. I just want to let you know that, like, you can see him plainly from toe to head.
It's not
Head to toe.
Okay.
Taint to tip.
2 foot.
Tip to taint.
So if she's up and he would, do you have the strength to hold your shield though for a second?
Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
What's his shield made of? Is it metal or wood?
Yours is kind of,
It's carbon fiber.
it's carbon fiber.
Great. That's
Because of course.
I don't know.
It's actually a cardboard shield. Let's be honest.
Okay, great. So hold your
He's never used it before.
hold your pizza box. If she's above, she could probably still throw over.
How good is that at math? I'm just kidding.
Not.
Just time, Josh.
Oh, I can do it.
That's not a math thing. That's kind of a wisdom thing.
Which also is.
You're good at knives.
You don't know the size.
There's like one thing. Yeah, like one thing you're good
She's
at.
just trying to figure out if she can do
That's
it.
like, he's like, do you really think that a baseball player really understands the formula to calculate this throw? No, he just, this is how you do that. You know, I have the muscle memory for it. So, if you wanted to do it, I wouldn't.
Fun fact, you need calculus
Okay.
to actually shoot a sniper rifle. Effectively.
Right.
You don't
Alright.
need calculus.
Yeah. Right. But it. All right.
Okay, Benson, hold up your cardboard.
I
So,
was
you,
just.
so it's one thing you actually have to know.
So you're gonna. What are you doing? Because when we get to his turn, we'll complete this.
She's trying to basically land Whisper into his shield so that she doesn't actually hurt him.
Yeah.
And then she's gonna bamf to it. And then the idea is that she's gonna try and tie something to him and then hook him down to something so he doesn't go floating into the thingy.
It's gonna.
That's a lot.
It might
That's a lot.
All right.
pull you in too.
Over.
Don't stop flapping!
There you go. Just roll an attack roll.
Okay. Attack Benson.
Yeah, attack Benson. You actually need to hit his AC. You have to hit him.
18.
And she rolled an 18.
Yeah, like I say, you'll hit him. Yeah, and you'll hit him more likely where you want him.
But I had my shield out.
Nephris. Huh?
But I had my shield out.
So it's 20. That's okay. She rolled the 18.
I
so
rolled
it's like a
an
plus
18.
10.
Yeah, it's plus
Yeah.
11.
She doesn't need to defeat
Yeah.
the shield.
She got you.
She just has to hit you.
Okay, Nephris, you're flying. Suddenly, the other guy, whose name I don't even know yet, throws his Thor hammer into an orb.
Okay.
But it was pretty epic. Like lightning was striking off of it. Like he had imbued it with something
Trying
that
to
you
get
would
to
be
it.
slightly familiar with. It was some sort of smite type thing. Like
Okay.
suddenly it hits you like this guy's a paladin.
Oh, okay. Right.
Yeah, and but then he loses his weapon into the orb and then flies after it. And then now it's like fighting this magical thing that you guys both know. We don't touch that.
Okay, all right. So background, like, is it like a sacred orb object? What's the backstory that we should?
You guys absolutely know that this thing right here actually sucks. It absorbs energy from the ley lines at this temple.
Okay.
Your cult installed it.
Okay.
And it seems to have been activated. You guys would know exactly when, past 3 months or so. You've been going in, and it's there to absorb energy, and you do not know where it goes, or if it just stays inside of it, or if it goes somewhere else. You know, that's not really your privy information. But you know that it was a big deal, and now you're kind of all here, and you continue to have sacrifices, continue to have things here in order to like embolden this whole thing and make it more powerful. Make your stronghold here just.
Okay, all right. So I guess what I would
No,
like to
you
try
said
to
it.
do, since maybe I would try the plant growth area that kind of set up like a barrier, or not even a barrier so much. It's like something that he could get, hold on to.
Yeah.
A shit ton of trees, just pop up.
I dig it. I dig it. And what's that? It's called
Plant growth.
It is called plant growth.
It's 150
I
foot
see it.
range.
Yeah.
Okay.
1 action or 8 hours. Okay.
Yeah. So wait, what is 1 action over 8 hours? Is that what?
No. Or. So it's also a ritual thing. You can do it as a ritual, or you can do it as an action.
Oh, okay.
Right now, you have to do it as an action.
Right. Okay. So,
Yeah,
a 100-foot radius of. I guess I wouldn't want to do it directly, like in the center where the orb's at, because that would suck the trees in, right?
Choose a point within range. All normal plants become thick and overgrown. A creature moving through the same 4 feet for every 1 foot moved. Holy shit! The difference is the instant one is 100-foot radius. The 8-hour version is a half mile.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, thick and overgrown. So from this area inside of this, there seems to, there's a well-traveled area, but from beneath the ground, you can just see it all crack open, and bushes and vines kind of all whipping out. And you could get definitely some smaller type saplings to start growing up, since there's no initial plant life here.
Right.
If it would have already been well developed, you're gonna make really big and thick.
Right.
So to grow up,
maybe just some grass.
and 100. You want the whole 100 feet?
Yeah.
You get it because you can exclude areas.
Okay. Well, what I would like to do then,
Yeah.
in that case is I would like to do it. All right. So like a bullseye. Think of it like right where he's at.
Ring.
Right where he's at.
Yeah.
Like. Pretty much, that's where from him to the orb. Yeah. All right. So where he's like, say for example, he's right here, right?
Yeah.
All right. So I would.
You can draw on it.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
He never lets us draw.
Yeah.
It's true. This is the first.
Okay. So I would do the ring from here out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is barren.
Yeah.
But everywhere, just slightly
Just
past
outside of the known radius.
him. Right. Like right in front of him and back.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what I would do.
That happens. It's pretty impressive, actually. You guys have even traveled with a druid. You have, and have never seen them do anything like that. As plants grow up, and suddenly there's a tree in front of you that's grown up probably this high to you. It gets up about like that all the way across the whole floor that you've been fighting in. Yeah.
Anybody on the ground, are they tangled?
They're now, for every 1 foot of movement, is considered 4 feet. So it's extremely difficult terrain. Yeah, because difficult terrain is 2 feet. This would be considered extremely difficult. Yeah, it grows up. And it's some wild mutant-looking plant shit because we're in a volcano.
Swamp thingish.
Yeah,
That's what I'm imagining.
Yeah, no, I dig it. Yeah, it's very, it would be way more if there was already growth here. It'd be way more stuff. So you have something to hold on to.
Hey, I love it. Immediately, as soon as I grab it.
Okay, so that took up my action. I guess I can still do a bonus action.
You can bonus action, you can move, and you can communicate with speech, gestures, or both, and you can interact with one object.
Okay,
I have this cheat sheet right here. Things you can do.
Okay, yeah, alright. Okay, so...
100-foot radius, right? Was that what it was? Was it 100-foot radius?
100 foot, Yeah, 100-foot radius.
So it's 200 feet.
200 feet across.
Holy shit.
Up to.
Yeah.
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 Basically, except for right around the orb, suddenly has about 30 foot of very dense plant growth.
Wow.
30 foot tall.
Yeah.
So anybody in it is pretty much.
Oh, they're in it. They're in it.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
not poison ivy, is it?
Right, something might be.
I mean, I guess with plant growth, I can choose what plants come up, right?
It's what's already there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
there was
but if-
already poison ivy there.
There could have been some one day.
But since I can choose which areas to do it around, I could just choose not to have those.
I'm
layers
itching!
of
That's true.
poison
That's
ivy.
true. I guess you could do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so. Okay, so there. Is she on top of his shield right now? Yes.
Well, she's about to be.
She's about to be.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I know. I guess you made it. Yeah, that's kind of all happening right now.
Right.
Like as you did that, like the daggers floating across the air, kind of thing,
Okay.
and you have no clue of her plan.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. I'll give you love. Goodness, Ruckus.
I don't want love. I want blood.
I guess I would communicate. I would communicate with Quila, and
I ruined it.
yeah.
I'm gonna change my name now. Just call me Kiki.
And try to establish. So we should try to establish like a plan of attack.
Okay.
Since we both, because you don't know yet. I just talked to him just like a second ago before he dove into the orb. So I need to communicate to you. It's like,
So you're
hey,
gonna
what's
fill
going
me
on?
in.
Right.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna fill you in about how we're gonna try to, fuck everybody up, and
Okay.
you're all down for it because,
Yeah.
you're all vengeance.
Because you ride or die.
Yeah.
All right.
What I like about this situation is the ultimate repercussions that if you were to finally communicate beforehand, like make a plan that involved this weird fucking spell,
Yeah.
you could really fuck some bitches up. Like,
Yeah,
like
could happen.
first you do that, and then somebody's like fucking fireball in the forest, and then it's just like a forest fire. Oh no! Shit! Sorry, my brain.
We've set forests on fire before. It's all good.
You have. You have.
And walked away.
What's the plan? Or-
Oh, no, so I was just filling. I just
Okay, you
flew
just
over to you to
filled
fill
me
you
in.
in.
Okay, gotcha.
What's going on? Who we should attack? Who we should not attack?
Okay, gotcha.
All right. So, what else would you like to do, Mr. Nephris? Do anything else on your turn? You made a bunch of plants grow.
Yeah, I communicated with her.
Yep.
And that's it.
Cool. Their turn. The ones on the stairs are the only one that can go. So they're gonna go, and then they're gonna run away. Try to help their buddies. Fuck that dice. Hell yeah. Fuck that dice too. You get 1 hit out of 6.
Nice.
Yeah, for what, 7 points of piercing damage, slashing
Nice.
damage probably. And
just
they
brushes that off.
leave.
He just stabbed you and runs away.
Yeah.
Wait, do I get an attack of opportunity
On
since they're
one of 'em.
leaving?
Yeah.
There you go. Sweet.
So then rapier.
Oh, you got it. Oh, so close.
28. Do I only get one
To hit,
attack?
they only get 1 attack. Because we get 1 attack of opportunity.
Stab him in his butt.
Yeah, right up his butthole. 8
There's
plus
already a hole
7,
there.
so 6, 15. Is that right? 8 plus 7 is 15.
Yeah, 15 points of damage. That's
Up
good.
his butthole.
And that guy. I don't know how you got through his armor, but good work.
Good roll.
He's,
Apparently,
he's,
that
he's
was
got a butt
he was wearing
patch.
his cooking pants.
Well,
He did just wake him up. He wasn't ready. He missed a piece of armor. His ass is hanging out of his
It was
chest.
like the PJs. Like,
He's got acid armor.
yeah.
He was probably like mid-poop when I was
His metal armor was hinged.
Yeah,
Hinged
that's
metal
what
armor.
I was saying. Yeah.
Nice.
It was just going ting, ting, ting. All right, they run down, and you realize now too that the one with the slugs on him, the plants recede around him in a 10-foot radius.
He could run normal.
He can run normal.
Interesting. You're welcome.
Yeah, you guys watch this one guy just has no problem. Like the trees are just dying around him and then coming right back.
I watched this. I watched this as like weirdest hash ever.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Slugs running.
Anti-Shiggy Hasher.
Yeah.
That needs to be someone's hash name.
That's their turn. All the rest of them are well.
Or
One of
Bell
them.
or
One of them's probably gonna do a thing because he might be the only one that can.
So speaking of hashing, there's on stickers everywhere in Bristol. Like everywhere we went, there was an on sticker.
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah, and we went to one brewery and they had a Twin Creeks sticker.
That's cool.
Yeah, and they said
That
those
is
guys
cool.
were just in there like 2 days ago.
Yeah, they were all
That's
down.
awesome.
They were all down there. Them, the Salem Brewing Company, a bunch of them were
They
down
were
there
in like
for a
Georgia
for a
or
thing.
something, or North Carolina.
Is there a hash group in Blacksburg?
Do you still hash?
No.
No,
we
whoever
don't.
was
We don't
running
have
it.
time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sadness. I need to start running again. I got shoes and everything, but I don't want to have to come all the way up here for
You can
hashes.
make a hash group and
I'm not
you can restart it.
feeling being in charge of something when I'm
think it's
going
the
to nursing
gobblers.
school. Yeah.
You're in the forest too.
No, I'm above him.
Whoa!
Because I'm
Wizard.
flying out of reach of that guy above him.
Okay. If you're okay. Then it's gonna have to be Mr. Benson.
Whoa.
He's the only one.
He's dreidling.
Benson is busy right now.
That's awesome, buddy. So suddenly,
I die again.
you find yourself in a labyrinth.
I love labyrinths. Raised in-
Labyrinthes.
Yes. That's nice.
We're surrounded by shrubbery.
Shrubbery.
Yeah.
Did I get sucked
Actually, that comes in really handy for what my plan is, but it's just me.
was I sucked into the orb?
No.
Oh.
Well, you don't know. Actually.
This is
Yeah.
like-
But now you're in a labyrinth.
Is there any
Walls.
just walls and no other people?
No, it's real dark. In fact, you can't see, can you?
Yeah, I can see.
Delta Dwarven gets
Yeah.
you here.
Well, even halflings have low light vision or something.
No. Oh shit.
No?
Quila.
Alright, does anybody need any
He
help?
just disappeared.
Okay, he disappeared. I'm like, whoa, where'd he go? Guy's magic.
Magic's so fucking weird.
He disappeared, but this time it wasn't his fault.
No.
The last one was his.
It's playing.
Alright, so now I look over at you and I'm like, well, he's gone, so let's make a plan B. Because I guess he's gone.
Oh,
We can't, you
Should've
know
told
where
him
he
about my new
is.
friends.
Yeah, we
Rock
Alright.
we can go get tacos and then come back.
we can come back.
Taco Tuesday and then come back.
Yeah. Do you want
It's a
to
shame
try to
this
charge
could be
in
a good time for you
after?
to plane ships, but
Well, we don't know where he went though.
Well, he went within the radius of that orb.
Like go
Just-
towards
We know
I just
not to.
vanished.
We know not to
But
do
we
it.
can't
Did I just vanish?
Yeah, you are not. They did not use banish.
Vanished. I'm sorry. I just vanished.
Yeah,
Did
it's-
you-
for
did
them,
he
you're just not there
communicate with
anymore.
us where they were?
It was more.
He just like
But I mean, when you guys were having
No,
a
I mean, but he
conversation,
just
tell you
was like blank, right?
Yeah.
Blanked out of existence.
Oh man, okay.
I was like,
Okay, so
And we know that the orb can't be destroyed. Like, can we destroy it?
Your understanding is that it would be very difficult at this point.
Right.
But I mean, but you've also never seen it kind of stutter and shake and shimmy the way that it's done. Like something's happened to it.
Don't throw your
It's
favorite
been
hammer
it's
in.
been it's been
No, I'm
disrupted.
throwing my friend's favorite hammer. He has
See,
another
I
one,
was
right?
thinking about it. Wanted to
Don't
use
you have a
it
second
as,
hammer?
like the
That's one I have.
plate.
Is
There's
it?
But I mean, I was planning on using that if like we needed to kill some enemies, like people. But I don't really know what to do with an orb.
well, I guess if we can't
I don't
do
really know
anything
what
for
to
him,
do.
we could
Yeah,
focus on the
well,
other
let's
people.
see if we. Well, wait a minute. Maybe we can find him, locate Does he count as a
What are you
creature?
doing, buddy?
He does count as a creature.
Okay, we have I have a locate
Sense
creature,
direction.
so I could at least sense the direction to the location to the movement of the familiar creature.
Sure.
Within 1,000 feet.
Yeah.
Is he
It
within
would also
1,000?
tell you if he is within 1,000 feet of you.
I guess that
Or
would
not.
help. At least that's doing something.
Yeah.
Alright.
I love the very last line of that spell. It says, the spell can't locate a creature if running water at least 10 feet wide blocks a direct path between you and the creature.
That's so random and
It's a
weird.
4th level spell in 10 feet of water. It can just be like, not today.
I'm sorry, a mighty
So,
creek.
do
It's
you-
for back to
Inadequate. Inadequate.
I'm level 7.
To a deity or divine proxy,
What
whatever
level was the sword at?
I guess
7.
whatever deity I could find, receive
yeah,
the
that's
correct
really
answer
good,
of
yeah.
where exactly he is.
Yeah, yeah,
That would
yeah.
be even better.
Yeah.
So I think I'm gonna do commune instead, if that's
Oh, man.
okay. Is that okay to change that up?
No, oh, absolutely. You haven't cast anything
Okay.
yet. Yeah.
So with commune, it says 3 yes or no questions to the deity or divine proxy to receive correct answers to
You have to
unclear
give
short
him these
answers.
now 'cause you did it.
So we could ask the
Just the
deity
little ones. Don't let the other
where
dogs
he
see.
is.
Yeah. And you would know this as a cleric already.
Change your
That
dog.
that is what's considered a ritual
Ruckus took
spell.
off his
So it takes a minute to
Oh,
cast.
Ruckus.
Okay.
So that's gonna take 10 rounds, and that's the only
But it
thing
can be
you
wrong,
can
I'm
do
sure
before
it's
you can
big
even
enough.
ask the question.
Yeah, he's got a big wide
Oh.
neck.
So that's
So
more
does
something
Squish.
you do not in combat.
Not. Yeah.
Okay, alright. So then I guess we'll go back to
Sorry, I don't mean to just say no.
No,
You can
no.
absolutely do that, but that's how it would
No,
work.
yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, so maybe instead of that, do the thing we were gonna do before.
Yeah.
Which was
Those locate
locate.
creature, level 4. Yeah, right.
Okay, yeah,
Locate
yeah.
creature. Yeah.
Alright, so we'll locate him.
All right. You do not sense him at all within 1,000 feet, and you also don't feel like it got blocked by water.
Okay.
I'll even give you that one.
Alright, so he's gone.
He gone.
Alright.
At least he's not on this plane of
Should I
existence.
turn this into you? Or
You burn it onto that.
Are you dead again? What happened?
No, he's not on this plane of existence. He should be familiar with plane hopping. I don't know.
what do all the time?
Alright, so that took up all your actions?
That took up her one action.
I didn't
Yeah,
catch
so-
it.
Bonus action. You can move the wyvern around 80 feet, fly around. You can
Alright.
make it
Puts
attack
the- puts
stuff.
people in maze.
So I guess we can just
Oh.
kind of fly around the area and see if there's anyone else we see that needs help.
Sure, super dense right now, but you just do see these two kind of battered of the stronger soldier types running through this newly found forest, and one of them just the shrubbery and the trees are kind of all just like sinking and dying around him and like growing up as he's passing through them. Very, very strangely. But he would be a good one to try to pick off with the wyvern if you wanted to.
Okay, yeah, sure.
I mean,
we
it's
can
up
do
to you,
that.
yeah. Because the wyverns, I mean, y'all haven't been using them at all, but they have a turn technically. They go with you.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I'll use that and
Yeah, so fly in the 80 feet, no problem. You can get right to them. What do you want to do with a wyvern? You have multi-attack, so it gets 2 attacks. And since you're flying, you get one with a
Ruckus,
bite,
you're being rude.
and
You can just push him off.
Oh no, it's, yeah. It
being
gets
rude.
one with a bite, one with its claws. If you want to land it, you get one with a bite, one with a stinger.
I don't want to land.
Okay, that's fine.
So maybe like.
So just kind of swoop in, maybe try to grab it up with the claws and the jaws. Yeah, absolutely. So roll your
With the
d20
claws
and
and
add
the
7.
jaws.
Okay, so 14 and 7.
14's the first one.
14. Uh-huh. And then so roll it again.
Yeah, because that didn't hit.
Alright, and 18.
18. Oh, it was the first one of 14.
14 and then
Total?
Plus 7.
plus
So
7.
14 plus 7 to 21.
Yeah.
And then.
So they
18.
both hit. Yeah,
Okay.
you're able to grab up one of them. We'll say you grab the weaker of the two with the wyvern kind of by the shoulder area, and then the claws just rip into it. You end up doing
Ruckus,
Not down.
stop.
24 points of damage that the wyvern does.
You
And
might
he
want
starts
to
kind of
push
just
him off.
rip into this guy, and you're now flying with
Ruckus,
it.
get down.
Oh,
Get
okay,
down.
that's fine.
Yeah, yeah.
Get down.
Okay, that's fine.
Ruckus,
I like that.
down.
That's good. Benson,
Yeah.
you're in a maze.
Damn it.
It's really tough.
Ruckus,
Do you
come
want to
here.
make a intelligence saving throw, maybe?
Do a maze check. Please.
You are allowed to also do a maze check.
Nailed it.
I need an intelligence check.
Ruckus, get down. Get
Please.
down.
12.
No. That's your action. When you want to start looking around?
Yeah, that sounds like a great idea. So,
So you go up, and there's 3 directions that you can go, and there are 2 gargoyles. One looks right at you, and he says,
Is Addie there too?
"No."
Okay.
Says,
Interesting.
"Yeah, it's not yet. Hadn't come back around yet." Says, "Whatever he says, you can't believe him." And the other one says, No. Whatever he says, you can't believe him.
Think labyrinth. One of us lies, one of us always tells the truth. Remember how she got out of there?
Remember how Addie is in the air?
Yeah.
how many ways did you say the word to go?
Huh?
You said there were how many ways I could go?
3.
3. Okay. Go left?
You can go left.
I'll go left.
Yeah. One of the gargoyles says, "I wouldn't go that way." And the other one says, "I wouldn't go that way."
I go left.
Go left.
Go
okay,
left.
that's your turn. Helsing.
I'm close to that. The boss guy, right?
Yeah, you're above him, in your darkness, though.
Yeah. So he can't see. Do I have advantage on attacking when moving?
He doesn't know you're there, yeah.
No, I mean he'd be covered in darkness 15 feet. He extends out.
Oh, yeah. I got
So
you.
he'll be blind. Unless he can see through magical darkness. Most people
I
can.
don't think he can. He does not have that.
Okay, so. 24 hit?
Yes.
Okay. And I'm going to smite him as well.
Excuse me.
Think you're still good?
Points of damage.
What? Did you look at the sheet?
No.
That's how many fucking hit points he had.
That's
Dead on.
perfect.
67 hit points. He did. All right.
I'll pick up the body
Yeah, you should.
and I'll fly the rest of the remainder.
Yeah. In the dark. No one knows what happened.
Darkness descended.
Magical darkness descended from the air. Suddenly you hear magical darkness leaves, blood dripping out of it. And your wizard's gone.
It's smoke monster.
Exactly. It's like the demons from Supernatural. Great turn. Meriwether. Alright, Meriwether.
What are we doing?
We're still doing the same thing we were doing when we started.
Well, okay,
It's 2:30 already. 2 hours. You still don't know what we're doing.
The 2 guys that I was fighting are gone.
They ran
now.
away.
Well, are there any other guys around me?
No, there's a
Where
big
did all my
forest
friends
that
go?
grew up, though. Well, you don't know what happened to Benson, but you don't see him. You see magical darkness flying around, which you assume is Helsing. There's 2 people riding around on basically dragons. One of them just picked off one of the guys that you were fighting, and the wyvern's just laying into, like, gnawing on its shoulder and, like, trying to grab at its guts. Addie is kind of in the middle of no longer having anything to grasp hold of, like, trying to grab hold of the top of the trees that have suddenly appeared.
I'm gonna climb a tree that appeared.
You can do that. You can just jump right off into the forest.
Yeah.
In cat-like
I'm
ability.
gonna just be a cat in a tree. And try and figure out what everyone's
You
doing.
can rock talk.
Hey, I'm in a tree.
In fact, this is a good time to kind of hold on. This is gonna be funny. It's the tree falling. This would be
These
kind of
sound effects is pretty great.
this would be kind of fun to not that one. Get the get out of get out of our initiative order real quick. You guys can just chat, see what's going on.
Okay.
Because now it's tough for them to move. You can't see any of the people. You hear people calling out as they're coming into the forest.
Baddies calling out?
Huh?
Like,
yes,
okay.
cult members kind of calling out as they're coming into this room now. Suddenly there's a fucking forest in the way. And they're starting to kind of throw down. Some of the spellcasters in the groups are casting like firebolt, trying to get rid of this stuff, but they're slowly encroaching in. But the kind of the big bad instantly got killed, apparently, by the dust monster. And I'm not gonna call big bad, but you know, he should have been interesting.
Should have been interesting.
Yeah, a divination wizard that
You sound bitter
saw it
about that.
coming. Apparently, I rolled his divination roll, and I was like, I guess he just saw it coming. And I had to accept it. Hit me, bro. I already know you're coming.
What's the orb thing doing?
It's still stuttering like it was.
Well, I just want to be up in a tree and I'm going to wait for a baddie to walk by and then pounce on him like tree cats do.
All right.
And I'm going to rock talk. I'm in a tree waiting for baddies like tree cats do.
Benson, yeah, but you can't, and you can't see Benson.
But he can hear me.
No, you can't.
Oh, because he's on another plane.
You get no response from him. Addie, guys on Wyverns.
Maybe we should try connecting with them. Do we see them?
Oh wait,
She's holding one to the very top of the tree, kind of listfully rocking back and forth. like orb not orb, orb not orb. And she's just in a tree, but looks like it's a cat, like, you know, when their tail starts doing this.
oh,
like
yeah,
they're excited.
The wiggle.
Yeah.
Ass. Yeah. Okay. So
Maybe you can communicate.
yeah, you said you had 30 feet of rope, right?
Yeah, we actually.
He says as he calmly approaches you, Wyvern.
Hey, by the way, you guys roll. Yeah.
I overheard.
Just taking stock.
Oh wait, do I have rope?
You more than likely have rope.
It's kind of a standard.
Everybody got rope.
Everybody got rope.
Where does it? Where would it say I have a rope?
Just being an adventure.
Everybody, yeah.
The DM
you
says
got
that
it.
you have at least 30 feet of rope.
Yeah, everybody
Okay.
has rope.
All right. Well, in this case, what I would do is I guess. Okay, I would be like a rescue. I'd try to rescue her with 30 feet of rope. I would fly down. I would have the rope extended. I'd be holding onto the rope and yell for her to jump onto the rope. And then, if there's no complications, then I could fly you closer to safety. Right.
Helicopter rescue, man.
Helicopter rescue. Yep.
I
So
see
drop
that.
down some rope for
Okay.
you.
I see that, and I think they're trying to steal Addie. So I start like screaming, no, and like trying to like run from treetop to treetop. Because now I'm a monkey cat.
So you could explain to her
With advantage.
that you talked
Give me
to
your
him
acrobatics.
Okay.
about
Oh yeah.
like when
I
Peyton-
should explain. No, I just yell. What is it? What is it? What's the Schwarzenegger? What's the Schwarzenegger? It's like.
Get to the
Get to the
chopper.
chopper. No, come with me if you want to live.
Come with me. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what I yell down to.
That's awesome. That's what he yells down to you. Come with me if you want to live.
So then I hear all that, and I'm running, and I get up to them, and I grab onto her.
Mm-hmm.
Also.
Can the Wyvern handle?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
She's a halfling. She's a cat person.
Okay. Yeah.
You're the only one with any heft.
Okay.
Out of the whole group except for the other tiefling.
Okay.
Halfling, elf, halfling, cat. Just the two.
I hope
very,
you're also
very light.
grabbing.
The two of you are the only ones
Yeah.
that probably weigh over
Yeah, I'm gonna hold it for
125
both of us.
pounds.
A solid 40.
Okay. So then Addie grabs onto the rope and
All right. So.
heroically.
Okay, so then. Okay, I take everybody to, I guess, the safest location. You said it's like kind of elevated. There's one point that's like more elevated than the others. Like, okay, to an elevated point where we can regroup and
You could
figure
also,
out.
at this point, take everybody just on the top if you want to and be outside. You can either be on the ledge or you can go up to the top. It all depends on what you want to keep an eye out for with him. Oh, you're back. I'm sorry. He died. Yeah, you're good. You appear right as the rope drops, basically. That's my bad. Sorry.
Okay.
I forgot.
Nailed that one. Maze Master. I'm the Maze Runner.
Benson appears and just
The
grabs
wizard that
grabs the
cast the
rope.
spell died, therefore...
Oh, okay. All right. Okay.
There's a spell called Maze.
Oh, okay.
And that's all it
Corn.
does.
You get corn.
Is
So much corn.
So much.
Is there a
Maze
recall
days.
hammer spell? Is there? Is
No. See, the hammer went into the orb.
Yeah.
You didn't.
Did you get your hammer?
No.
Aw.
Should I go back in?
Yeah, maybe let's not do that. That wasn't fun.
You can
Let's
see
not do
where it
that
goes.
again.
Maybe it leads to their like super.
Good luck with that, kid.
castle.
No one is
A
following
super
you.
castle.
Super.
There is no such thing as a super castle.
I don't know.
Yeah.
You
I'm
could ask
sure we
them.
can find a workman that can give you another hammer. It's fine.
Do you know where the orb goes?
No.
See? No one's stupid enough to go near it except ta-da!
Okay, so I dropped the rope and those
You got all
two-
three
those
of
two-
them.
Oh, all three of them. So
Yeah.
we just
Well, he can fly if he wants to.
okay. Well, anyways, I take him to safety.
Yeah.
And then
We're holding a
to
conversation.
regroup.
Yeah, that's a great plan.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
we-
outside, there's a little bit of safety. If you want to, you can just fly away. But
Where's Helsing? What's he doing? We tell him where we're going.
He's
coming.
a smoke monster.
He's coming. He's coming. There's a magical darkness following all of you.
Okay.
Like real life.
Okay.
This cloud.
Okay.
Benson have like a small lunch above his head the whole time.
Always. Yeah. I mean, if you pray for it, maybe. If you pray hard enough.
So does using the rope, is that considered an action?
We're not.
Okay.
We're not in initiative order anymore.
Okay.
We can do whatever the fuck we
Yeah.
want.
Now it's free for all.
Okay, so
Oh.
thanks for the rescue. Who the hell are you people?
He's not my new
Because you're
friend.
wearing the bad clothes.
Right. So.
Oh yeah.
So, anyways, we killed our friend. Helped kill our friend.
We don't want to be your friends then.
It was an accident.
Let
We
them
didn't
talk.
know.
Sometimes
So-
you can kill your friend and it's justified.
That was
Just
my
be quiet.
sister.
It was her sister.
Which makes me really want to get them back.
Yeah.
So
So.
major revenge. We said, but no wait. I think he threw that out actually.
Nope.
No, that part's still good.
That starts
the
still
ritual.
there. The only thing that changed was that you are not in a barn that's being set on fire by cult members. You just hadn't actually left yet.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, we're seeking revenge against the cult as well
We wanted
Well,
to,
why are you wearing their clothes?
because we were former cult members.
well, we were trying to get out. Remember, so we were using that as a disguise to easily get out.
But we were cult members.
That's pretty much all the clothes you have.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's all. Yeah, we didn't want to be naked.
Y'all
so
been
we had
in the
to-
cult for a long.
Yeah. So yes, we
We broke away from.
we
the
broke away from the cult and we're seeking revenge for
the death of my sister.
death of her sister. Yes.
The sister you guys killed.
Yes.
name was-
Well, we didn't kill.
We didn't knowingly kill her.
So yeah. So
It was, okay.
It,
You didn't recognize her?
So,
you know
alright,
your
so-
sister very well.
all right. What?
they had her masked.
This
and they
feels
had
like
her
a
up
story
on-
for
on
later.
the,
Yeah. This does. This feels like a sort of
It's our
yeah. For
story
right
for
now.
later.
Should we not talk about it?
No.
Okay.
What we need to know now is how do we destroy this thing?
Yeah.
How do we do that? If you guys are like from in there, then you should know how to get that.
Are we
How to
supposed
kill
to
it.
know how?
I like this.
You helped
No.
make it, didn't you?
Yeah. No.
What you do know is that you don't think it actually the orb itself probably cannot be destroyed.
So we just have to kill everyone.
No.
I wish you
But there may be workarounds, but it might require some more knowledgeable, honestly.
Oh.
So how do we find knowledge?
Okay. So. all right, so.
What spell is that?
So.
Locate knowledge.
Maybe we should find a library.
That's where you
Yeah.
should go. Y'all have never visited a library in my game, and I'm pissed.
Yes, we have!
Once.
Yeah, we
Okay.
have. We got books.
You got hooves.
We got books. Helsing got some book on something.
Okay.
Y'all went into somebody's private library. That doesn't get. I'm talking like the public
Sick.
library. I get a
No.
card. Go through
Doesn't
bureaucracy.
go to
citizens.
libraries.
Well, what about the
Okay.
cult leader? Maybe
Oh,
we should.
no, that guy's dead, right?
Yeah.
He was not the leader, and you guys. He was one of the wizards.
Okay.
So let's go find a place of knowledge.
Yeah. So all right. So yeah. Then we figure out that this is we want to destroy the orb. So then since we know the area, we go to what would be the library or a source of.
You're more than welcome to do
Scroll.
that. They also know somebody that's very smart.
Oh, let's go to your smart friend.
Yeah.
I guess we're done fighting.
Yeah, they ran away bravely.
Bradley ran away.
You killed the guy. He came back. He offered rope and assistance, and they said, "All right, let's go."
Okay.
And we have since found out that the orb can't actually be destroyed. Just
Right. What about the base?
Well, it's still in high alert. Let's put it that way.
No, not the base itself, but the base that the orb is above, because it was writing on a thing. Why not destroy
Before
that?
y'all still right outside, so he brings that up.
Oh. Okay. Well. I can go and inspect it.
Like,
Ooh, it's like a stealth mission in the 200 feet of woods. That's a lot of square feet, though.
Yeah.
We could
Yeah, we
split
like
it
our feet
into
rounded.
two
We
separate
like our feet
things. Like
rounded.
half of us go off to find the information from their friend, and then if they want to do a stealth mission.
Yeah.
One recommendation: always split the party.
Never
Yes.
split the party.
don't.
Never split the party.
Never split the party.
Always
Not-
split the
I
party.
won't say never.
As,
I won't
as,
say
as
never. but
many groups, individually. in
Never.
fact.
Never split the
I
party.
wouldn't say never. There are times when it's okay. Just
Don't
like,
do it.
So Scooby
just
Doo it.
usually not
Never
great.
split up.
Okay.
Yeah.
We should stick together.
Stand by me all the time.
19 on Arcana on the base.
Sure. So between you've been here, your character. What they've been talking about, the actual orb being indestructible, seems like probably right. But you know that the big boom that you made faltered something.
So it had to be below it.
So the runes beneath it seem to have been affected. Whatever's keeping it kind of afloat, keeping it connected. Maybe that. And you guys would probably agree with that. You probably didn't have much to do with your power set. You probably didn't have much to do with erecting this thing. So much as like getting other things together. Like you would have been very much into like the medical side of things. And honestly, your strengths really lie in so much of the nature-based stuff. But then also you're kind of just like a big fucking hunk brute paladin.
Yeah.
So yours is the strangest, So
Yeah.
you'd be good guard, but also you'd probably be pretty good with getting things, arranging, growing things as well. So that's kind of where your skill sets would lie. It wouldn't be in the arcanic
Right.
portion.
Yeah.
But it does ring true. When y'all got here, that orb wasn't there, and the runes weren't in the floor.
With the 19 Arcana, would I know if like maybe a attack spell would damage those runes more?
If the grenade did,
Grenades more conventional.
if the grenade did still you're thinking like shatter, your fireballs, your attack spells, they would hurt it.
Okay.
I mean, as long as it would disrupt the connection in the ground.
Okay. So I mean, I'll see if anybody has any good attack spells.
I do.
But
it's just really intense.
confident.
Can I locate object on hammer?
You can certainly try.
I'll try.
He really wants his hammer back.
I mean, I would too.
Yeah, I would
It's
too.
a
Can we
brilliant
just make
hammer.
a new one? Or is it?
So his hammer. Y'all remember John Fields, right?
Yeah.
He used to play with us. So his hammer was a gift from John's character's god
Oh.
Okay. All right. That'd have been a lot.
to John's character.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And then he left in epic fashion and gave it to him.
Oh.
It's like Mjolnir,
Yeah.
the hammer.
Oh, okay. All right. I gotcha. So most of the time it just comes right back to your hand. Then.
Yes.
Yeah.
Typically.
Except.
Have you tried recalling?
Except when it doesn't.
Because I haven't heard you actually expressly say have the hammer come back.
Pull the hammer back.
If you can pull yourself back from being sucked into that thing, I don't think you can pull back your hammer,
It's
dude.
magical.
Throw slugs at the orb.
What if we throw slugs at the orb?
Do it.
I only have
That's
one
all.
jar left.
Throw it below it.
I mean,
Throw it
totally
down.
throw the slugs at the orb and see what happens. Because I didn't say that meta at all.
How
Put it
far
on the
away
base.
are we from the orb? Somebody needs to go here. I'm gonna give you the jug and you
I'll
just
do
fly
it.
over
I'll do
it.
it. I'll do it.
He's still flying.
No, not him. You.
I have wings.
Why? He threw the hammer
Actually,
well.
your wings are gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
So I'm gonna give the thing to you and yours.
And I'll throw it.
Cover it with slugs and see what happens.
Sure. Yeah. Okay.
I mean, we won't really need
Put a slug on it.
Put a slug on it.
Yeah, you can shatter it. Do you want to be stealthy when you come into the woods? He flies over, he looks over, he's like, alright. He drops some, pretty much how that would work. They shatter up,
Slug top cocktail.
I mean, I dig it. The power of the orb, I guess it would disconnect and just kind of cut off.
Oh.
Save the
So
day!
the orb now sits, instead of this kind of arcanic blue, kind of swirling energy, just dark. Almost a black orb.
Now go smash.
Now, yeah, some fireball, motherfucker.
Or just
The worms all die shortly thereafter.
and then what
And then it
happens?
Does
goes
it come back
again.
on?
No.
Should we go bust up the runes?
Yeah.
Let's
What
bust
are
some
the
shit
colors?
up.
Are the runes now dark, or are they still there though? Looks like are they carved in? Or
They're carved in, but they're not glowing anymore.
Yeah. Use your animating claws.
You do hear. I mean, because you're
Does
not
it
all
cut through?
there.
Well, where are the
You're not all
cultists?
there. You're
Yeah.
the only one there
Yeah.
right now.
Oh, okay.
They're outside the volcano.
We're not all there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Aren't
they-
you there?
No.
I gave it
They
to
all
you.
got rescued when we all went outside. Then you flew back in.
Then I'll
drop
swoop
the
in
thing.
and I start marring the runes.
Pee on them.
Yeah, okay. You do still
Physically.
hear there are lots of soldiers in this room. They're just
Right.
still in the woods. And actually,
Well, I haven't
they
did-
might.
Are
How
you in-
long
can
does
you
that
go
last?
I'm still in
That
darkness.
lasts for a
You are
really
still
long
in
time.
darkness.
Yeah.
1 year.
And they die. So yeah, you're good. When you see them die, you probably can see that.
Excuse me.
Yeah, it's just permanent now.
Yeah.
his plant growth.
Oh, nice.
That's a fucking cool spell.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Transmutations, man.
Nice.
Yeah.
How odd.
Is that a
But,
druid thing?
So he's a weird character.
Yeah.
He's an Oath of the Ancients paladin.
Paladin, yeah.
Tiefling?
So they have a lot of
Which is not
druidy
hard.
shit.
Yeah.
Cool. What's the order? What's the oath that's like the classic paladin, where it's goody two shoes,
Usually lawful good.
noble or something like that, or royal?
Oath of something. I don't know. They all have an oath.
Yeah.
They all have to take an oath.
There's like one of them, but everything else can be whatever it is.
Yeah, yours is a really interesting. I've never seen anyone play this. So
Okay.
That's
when I was
cool.
putting it together, I was
That's really
like,
cool.
oh, how bizarre.
Well, I guess like when I was creating the character, I was trying to think of like an idea, like because I guess this is before this was set up. I was kind of thinking like, well, this distrust. Like I still wanted the paladin set, but like kind of like have a distrust for any general, religion or
Yeah, and you
God.
could.
because of the involvement with the cult, just
Yeah,
the bad
and-
experiences and that kind of,
Did you
Yeah.
read the
Negative light.
last part of the cult that I wrote down? Because
Not yet.
it was actually like there's only two classes: cleric, paladin.
That's hilarious.
So I was like, wait a minute.
Perfect. Worked out great.
Yeah.
Worked
That's
out great.
funny.
Okay. So yeah, there's a lot of people in there with you. So if you want to go in and start smashing stuff up by yourself, you're
Well,
welcome to
just stealthily marring the runes so they can't be used again.
do it. Okay, yeah, and you're still in darkness, so they see the darkness.
Yeah.
Anybody would, but I'd say if you take some time, you can do that and get in and out and mar it up so they couldn't try to reactivate it too easily. You do that.
Problem solved.
Not necessarily.
One down, maybe. Who knows? You come back out?
Out of hell.
Eventually, yeah.
Okay, yeah, so there's some time and Helsing's missing, but he'll come back.
He always does.
It seems like mission accomplished from his end, he feels.
So we need to get more of those
Not quite.
slugs.
But
And more of those hammers.
A hammer from
I'll
a deity is
while I'm
probably not
mooring
going
out,
to be
I'll
allowed.
tap the orb to see what happens. Like
So you touch it,
what, the sword? Yes.
sword's gone.
Is it really?
Suck straight in.
No, that's fine. I'll call it right back.
It doesn't. Oh, yours does! Yours does! Yeah, his does.
Why does his does?
His is special.
Not a special.
Yeah, yours would. Yeah.
Tactics are special.
It's packed weapon, so it's just it's his. It's bound to him in a different way.
Well, we can go shopping. We haven't had a shopping episode in a while.
Anybody got any hammers from a deity lying around? How much would that cost?
Be
I can
super
let
cool.
you borrow a lance.
I would love a lance.
Halfway with a lance.
You have to take the polearm master feat.
You have to find an ostrich.
You could use it to pole vault. You can do epic shit with it.
Just not throw it and return it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just called a rope.
You need a harpoon. Yeah.
Makeshift harpoon.
Yeah.
An axe that one person I played, like an axe with a chain on or something.
Yeah.
Chain of returning.
The barbarian.
Yeah.
You're just being lazy. When you throw shit, just remember to go get it.
It's like when y'all left TJ's lightning javelins laying all around the forest.
Whatever.
We got one of them.
No, we had one left.
Yeah, that's
One.
awesome.
Out of 4.
Yeah. Like, use him up, he ain't here!
I think he was really pissed about that.
No, he just likes to pretend.
That's why he quit playing with us.
That's not.
He told me that true story.
That's not
And
true.
he said Benson annoyed him
It's Benson.
because he kept losing his hammer.
Because he was just laying it around everywhere.
The hammer he didn't have
You
yet.
guys are outside of this like
Alright,
volcano area. You do see a few extra wyvern riders begin to take flight, as it seems like some of them have gotten to the stables, and beginning to kind of scan out, looking for you guys.
If we're done here, we might want to go
Skedaddle.
away.
How did we get down here from our ship?
We've got wyverns up here. They can take us down to the ship.
How did we get down initially?
We got dropped off.
Did we?
Oh yeah.
Can't we just call the ship back?
Or fly to it.
Yeah, y'all can do that. Damn airship.
We have all these things.
An airship?
Yeah.
You don't
We're a
have
crew of drunken pilots.
Yeah, you probably lost your. It's with the lightsaber, Biggerson's lightsaber.
Yeah, I thought about that.
Yeah, it's gone. You win some, you lose some.
That was an orb too, wasn't it? That sucked in her.
No, that was a doorway.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Don't stick things in orbs or doorways. That's the lesson here.
Unless it's like a key. Like you should put keys.
Unless
to
it's
it.
on a person.
Unless it doesn't have a keyhole, I'm like, why am I sticking this key into this thing? That's dumb.
Basically. So you touch it. Yeah, you guys, whatever you want to do. I don't want to make suggestions.
Yeah, let's. I think we should go.
Well, do we reasonably think that we have killed this orb?
We killed a orb, at least that's what we know.
But there are 4 more that we need to kill.
In this place?
I think we just
In
needed
the
to
world.
interrupt one of them. You know, maybe we could have this conversation on the ship.
Yeah. Let's just continue on.
I think we should skedaddle.
Regroup.
They're eventually
they're
gonna
gonna
find
they're
their
gonna
way
get
out
you
of the
away
forest.
from what you were.
Yeah,
Leading
that
from.
sounds great. Yeah.
I mean, that's assuming they offer you for you to come.
Yeah, so as thanks for helping us, come aboard our ship.
Whoa.
He said the newest member, and she's only been with us for a couple months. You can join us now. Like, well,
I mean,
in a
friends.
minute.
That's great. We're happy that you saved us, but you guys were still belonging to the thing. How do we know you're not undercover robists?
Yeah, what's under your robes?
Nothing. That's why we had to wear them.
Why don't you
To wear them. We also don't want to freak you out with our naked bodies, you know. So.
None of us care about that. Addie's gonna rock
You guys
talk to
can
everybody.
vote on
Let's have a conference.
So now you see, this is the second time that you've seen this. Suddenly, everybody in the group just stops talking like with their mouths and just looks
Stares.
at each other
And you listen
for
really hard,
long
you hear a
amounts
laugh
of
track in
time.
the back.
With facial expressions.
Yeah.
Okay.
You hear a laugh track in the back. Everybody stops talking during laugh tracks. And they stare at each other.
It's true.
Watch sitcoms next time with laugh tracks.
Yeah.
It's just so creepy. Like, everybody's
Yeah.
like,
They just stop.
and then they keep going on. Laugh track again.
Oh god, it's terrible.
I hate sitcoms.
Yes.
I think someone did the funniest Friends episode. They probably lost 20 minutes of the show to a laugh track.
So it was only 3 minutes?
Well, no, it was like, or half the show, whatever it was, 30 minutes, so 15 minutes.
It was the funniest episode.
Yeah, it was the funniest episode.
Obviously. They walk on balls.
But they compared it to The Office's funniest episode, and it was like 3 times as much jokes in The Office versus,
No laugh track.
Not surprising. No left track. Okay, so I don't know. They did cool stuff, but this could be a setup. As she rock talks to everybody.
I'm fine with them. I think they're fine. We can take them out if they act up.
That is a good point. They might have cool
Steal
stuff.
their shit.
So we're just like kind of kicking rocks right now.
Yeah, you kind of talking in between yourselves, yeah.
You're just looking forlorn at us.
Suddenly you're the one that likes
Yeah.
the cats, yeah.
Well, I hand you a broom because we apparently have rocks on our ship, so maybe it's swept.
Don't look at them. They're looking forlorn.
So they're talking privately, or
Like we get no, they're just looking at you.
Yeah, we're just
Yeah,
looking
so
at
they're
each
not
other.
Okay.
speaking
It's like
with their mouths.
We
Oh,
talk.
it's
It's
all-
all.
It's
on.
telepathically,
Alright.
yeah.
Yeah, y'all don't have one of those yet.
Okay, so.
But I imagine her looking pensive off in the distance, but I'm actually talking to everybody.
I mean, you guys trusted me right away when I came along, so.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did. You immediately just welcomed me right into the
I-
fold. Gave me a nice spot in front of the fire, some
Oh, you guys
catnip.
ever told her? That's right.
I was in.
We put you in front of a fire and gave you drugs. That's not trusting.
I mean, yeah.
I tried to feed you
sure.
to an inn.
That is true.
There was this guy there. His name was Bill Cosby. Get comfy, girl.
You bought some of the best drinks. Okay.
It was called pudding.
Okay. All right. Fine. So that we can speed this along. We can't. Can we take
Well, I don't
the
trust
dragon?
them.
Can we take the dragon? That
They
might
can
be a
fly
little obvious.
alongside of.
Oh, that's right. They can't fly alongside.
Yeah, they just fly on their own.
Your airship's big enough to hold them.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay. Yes.
Plus, our new friends, they know the insides of the thing. They can help us destroy it.
I'm not going to commit to
They have
the word
inside
friend.
knowledge.
I've been Simon.
Did you see what that one dude did? He made trees. He's like the best farmer I've ever seen.
Well, you're a cat.
He's
You
like
love
Captain
trees.
Planet.
You just want him to make
He's
you
our
like
hero.
catnip.
He's
All
gonna
right,
take
fine.
pollution
For
down, dude.
expediency purposes, we'll take them with us and keep an eye on them. And if something looks weird, we'll just stab them.
Are we back on the ship?
Not yet.
No,
y'all
we're
were down
trying
the
to-
ground trying to decide
So
if
then
y'all
let's go back
Let's
to the
go-
ship.
Yeah, I thought.
All right, let's
No,
go.
yeah, y'all, when I said
We
go back to the
decided.
ship, she said no.
We're going back to the ship.
Now you are. They invite you back to the ship.
Oh, so that's what happened. Okay. All right.
I immediately go to sleep.
Well, yeah, you fly up there, get on the ship.
Mid-flight, you fall asleep.
I'm assuming someone's carrying me.
By the tail.
by the scruff.
You guys can land the Wyverns,
mouth.
and there's a couple of kind of just deckhands. They look you one over. You think this thing's gonna be safe on here?
More animals for Madam Addie.
No, the 4 of them, or
Yeah, they're our new
Her-
friends.
They were her
Take care of
choice.
them.
I wouldn't get too close to the wyverns, buddy.
he's holding reins, like.
Pat them on the shoulder and walks off. Go on with that.
The wyvern nuzzles him like runs.
Right, yeah. Like growls.
Under his arm.
He starts trying to climb up in his lap.
Like that.
Oh my god, that one's named Ruckus.
There's one
That's-
wyvern named
That's
Ruckus.
canon.
The other one squish.
Yeah.
It immediately lays down.
Oh, all right.
It's perfect.
Is there anything I can get for the new masters here? I mean, I assume you're being part of the payment.
They probably want more clothes.
Yeah, we just
Yeah.
want to burn our clothes.
We can
And
accommodate
give you
that.
ones.
I'll talk to it. We can also shoot them off in the cannons.
That sounds great.
So wait. So would it be do you have cannons on the ship, right?
All right.
So could you just since the growth is still there, couldn't you just burn the forest down?
All right. So I don't know how you know about artillery, but cannons shoot balls
Yeah,
of metal.
but the
They don't
cannonballs.
explode.
Cannonballs
They
do
just
have.
they hit and they just bludgeon their way through walls.
Snarky.
But you want the roots to be there to kill off the soldiers that were in the area, the ones that get trapped in it? Is that how they do the trap people?
I
So
thought
they're
the
gonna get
cannonballs-
through it eventually. And
Yeah.
eventually they'll burn their way
But
out
it's
and they'll
there for
chop
a
it through.
year.
Well, they'll chop it down.
Oh.
They'll eventually they can clear that out.
Okay.
Trees
Yeah.
help the earth. You don't want to kill them.
But so they're
I was
not
thinking it would
damaging
starve to
plants.
death, like being trapped.
Nah, yeah,
They just slow
they'll
everything
get out.
down.
Yeah, it slows them down to where instead of 4 feet, they move 1 foot.
Gotcha.
Well, I can shoot your clothes at them.
Yeah, we'll do
You
that.
like that on fire? Just for a little. Je ne sais quoi.
Wait, maybe we should keep the clothes just in case we need
Oh,
them.
that's yeah.
That's genius. Yeah.
Wait, so you have 2 options then.
We'll
You
keep
shoot
them.
the flaming clothes. Alright, well.
Shoot the flaming.
It's your choice. We'll provide you. I'd keep that armor though, even if it's got blazons. It looks good. Looks like it might come in handy if you're running around with this lot. Where's your hammer, sir?
Lost it.
Talk, man.
And he starts laughing from off in the distance.
Almost as big as you. Yeah. It's almost as big as you.
As she's going to get food
Yeah, it's
and a
gone.
drink.
It's gone.
Oh, she's off to the.
Yeah.
You guys want some food and drink?
Yes.
We'll provide anything you need, as long as you keep paying us like they do. We'll be all right.
Okay, so how much is payment?
They've already bought us for the past month, so at the end of the month it'll come back around and we'll be all right.
It's a little sketchy.
The moon doesn't look that full tonight.
Alright. She scratches herself a little bit. Goes off and
that was the click.
I think I saw a flea.
I'll go to my lab.
She skips off
Sure.
and gets food and ale.
Sulk. Make things.
Yeah, he takes off sulking.
Like always.
Yeah. Oh,
I'm taking a long rest.
I think we're all taking a
yeah.
long
Do
rest.
you want to go to his lab? Yeah. All right. So you do that. You guys, the staff. Where do you want to go? There's a kitchen. Well, what do you call that on a fucking ship?
A mess.
Galley.
Yeah, galley. Or
Yes.
mess hall. Yeah, but galley. And there's some rooms. You can have your own. You can share. You can share with them. They don't care. You can sleep up top. It's a pretty large thing.
You might wake up with me curled up in the corner of your bed or whatever. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Purring.
Yeah.
She's a full-grown human-sized cat. It's
But
not
I'm
fun.
fine. It's
It's like a
fine.
Khajiit, basically.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
If
Okay.
if it fits, I sit.
Yeah. So what do you guys want to do with that?
Take a shower, get something to eat.
I
just
thought
check
you were
the
gonna say
shit
shit.
I
out.
don't think you have showers here.
Take a shit.
Take a shit on your shit.
One thing about this cult that I didn't tell you guys: no shitting allowed.
Oh,
It's
God.
The most
numbers.
I have the most impacted bowels.
Cheese all day, every day.
That's all he's heard. That's wise. It wasn't actually a rule. It was just something that
It's
happened.
just happened.
It's a side effect of the cult.
It became a ritual, but it wasn't intended that way.
The more constipated, the more holy you.
Oh no! Waste not, want not. Yeah. So they get your accommodations going. They give you some new kind of just underclothes and some different things you can wear. You can dress up a little bit. You probably would want to keep your armor even,
Right,
and
yeah.
maybe just scratch the other stuff out as best you can. I think both of you actually have magical armor.
Okay.
That's why it's a plus whatever armor.
Okay.
Especially since you got to load up in the armory real quick, so it's just oh, okay, yeah, we'll help you. Run away. Yeah, so there's that. Addie's down in the mess hall.
Eating, drinking with
you'll
Norbert.
She has a tiny dragon,
Aw.
like a pseudo dragon, it's called. And that's a little pet. So you see her, feed the dragon. Cat went to sleep. Benson went to lab.
What do I love?
Yeah.
I'll make my things that I make my grenade health grenade things.
That's interesting.
I always imagine
That's
you as like the
interesting.
scientist
Yeah,
from
his is
Robot
real-
Chicken
real
when you're in
low.
there.
Yeah.
So you're not just popping.
Yeah, pretty much.
I pop in out of nowhere and from behind you. Like, we need to talk.
Like, you just had this experience with somebody else. It's like suddenly a mouth right next to your ear. Hey.
The fuck, man!
Your research that you're doing.
Yeah.
You read the names on it, right?
Yeah.
And you can tell that they're pretty bad people, right?
Yeah.
So what makes you think it's a good idea to ask questions?
Since
The person is someone that's written on those names of bad dudes.
I think you're a bad dude.
So are you gonna apologize?
No.
Okay. I cast suggestion.
Yeah.
DC 18 wisdom. Disadvantage.
With disadvantage, he has hexed you.
Divination.
Oh, I wish Addie could see this.
No, I'm sorry, buddy.
What do I need to beat?
18.
Beat it. Wisdom to that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The low one.
Low one.
Yeah, I made it.
Did you?
So as suggestion, it's an 8-hour spell.
Yeah.
I say, well, when you start attacking your friends, casting spells on them, you should think about it and think about what you've been doing. It's quietly and not moving. And then I turn off all his lights and close his doors and tell everybody, don't disturb me. He's So you sit there and think about what you did for 8 hours.
That's like the most paternal.
It won't count
I've ever heard.
it won't count as a rest either.
Nope. Just wide awake, buddy.
And there's no chance to re-roll again after you fail it.
Well, if you can't move.
Damn.
I don't think there is. You
That's
should
some
look.
tough shit.
The suggestion's pretty strong. As long as it's a reasonable request.
Yeah.
Paternal.
Sounds reasonable to me.
Sit in the corner and think about what you've done for 8 motherfucking hours.
In the dark.
In the dark.
But what if you like?
You have to concentrate on it, so
Yeah.
you can't sleep either.
Yeah, I know.
Worth it?
I mean, I was gonna do it for like an hour or two.
Right.
Just sit there, mildly chilling.
I don't know.
What's up?
Oh, we were just asking. We're
wondering.
what did he do to deserve that?
I don't know.
Well, I mean, nobody else is there. It's just us in the room.
Oh, it's just,
Yeah.
Yeah.
They walked
We're
into
all
Benson's
off
lab.
together.
He snuck up on him.
so
had
they
him-
have some kind of private thing going on.
Previously.
Previously.
He tried to cast 2 spells on me. He failed doing it.
Justified
And asking
self.
questions. And it pissed me off.
Simple.
So I figured I'd show you how it's done.
Here's how you do it, son.
Little one-upmanship maybe on that one. Yeah, it was
It was cute that you tried.
It was Johnny rosined up his bow, but the devil beat him. Yeah. No, this is how it's done. Oh god.
Next time you suggest not whole person. Whole person won't last.
And learn Hex apparently.
And next.
Yeah.
He could actually become a warlock because of the Raven Queen.
Could.
She is a
Is she a patron?
warlock patron.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
She can be. But instead we went paladin route because hilarity.
Oh no, I mean it still makes sense too. I mean they have their paladins as well.
Yeah.
I like any not lawful good pally. It makes me happy.
You like your new friends.
I'll let him sit for about 2 hours. Well,
Sure.
Let's see.
Well, that's
1 die 4 minus 1.
One die 4 minus 1.
Through 2 hours.
2 hours. He'll sit there.
I hope
okay.
you don't have to pee or poop.
And if you do, it's fine.
He'll hold it.
Yeah.
He's got to think about things, so he can't do anything else.
Anyway.
Lose my hammer. Get put in timeout.
Not a hard day for you,
I
man.
tussle his hair again.
Oh, and then
And so his
With the
hair
mage
is in
hand?
his hair is in his face, So it bothers his front around his eyes.
That's why I like it.
And put his eyebrows like this.
Oh.
Is that a thing people can do?
Put your eyebrows
I don't even
backwards.
Oh, it's like
That's why you
reverse
put the eyebrows
petting.
backwards and then
It's
walk
like
around.
reverse
Right,
petting.
right. I don't.
Reverse petting. You know how you just do the opposite
Yeah.
way?
You go against the grain.
That makes me feel uncomfortable. I don't want to try and do it because I can just feel it already and it feels gross. Yeah, don't do it. What?
So cool. Yeah. Time passes. Benson, eventually you come out of it. You guys can hang out on a ship or.
5:30. Yeah, that's really good.
Good.
No, yeah, we got.
Ignore us. We're just.
You're fine. You guys can do as you please. It's probably relatively close to its sleep time. And so you'll get to reset all your spell slots and all that stuff. There's something that you want to do if you want to chat up with them in the mess hall or anything like that.
Okay.
Are we heading
I-
anywhere in particular? Did we give directions?
Y'all are kind of just floating away. They assumed that you would be going back towards the port city.
Okay.
But not in a hurry because we still need to figure out things.
Not in a hurry.
So this is like time for us to interact together.
Okay, guys. I guess we would just relate our story, right? And like why we're.
Well, I
doing
was thinking since she seemed to not trust us very much, we should do a kind gesture. Maybe like I made some homemade fruit roll-ups with like regular fruit, and I give them to her.
Wait.
The way
Actually, I
that
have
is
that-
hard
I
to
have
do
that
or
spell.
something.
I have that spell. I can
She's a
generate.
halfling.
Yeah.
Wait, I can create food.
Food and
water.
fuzzies is what it's
Yes.
had to
No,
go.
but you've done a lot of good things. They already think you're cool, but I'm trying to do something. I don't have any. I'm not as strong as you, so I think homemade fruit roll-ups might be.
Not as
What?
strong. Her spell sheet is all 6
When was the
pages.
last time you actually had a fruit roll up?
We have kids, so not that long ago.
Really?
Yeah.
Because they're gross.
They're amazing.
Really?
No, there's actually homemade ones that are really good.
Oh,
Yeah, the
Homemade
homemade
ones are
weird.
really
That's
good.
what I'm saying, because like in this time frame, I'm sure that we can't go to Kroger's and
Turns
pick up
out,
vegetables
yeah.
or so. I want to make it with like real fruit and like roll it up. But then she's gonna say like I'm allergic to fruit, and then we're fucked.
There you go.
Oh, is that create food and water?
Yeah.
Nice.
45 pounds of food, 30
I'm gonna
gallons.
give you that much to share with everybody.
30 pounds of fruit roll-ups.
No, not just 30. What was it? 45 pounds.
Of food
Oh,
and 30
oh.
gallons of water, sustenance, 15 humanoids, and 5 steeds for 24 hours. What are the
You're
other
gonna feed us
steeds?
humans and steeds?
You can do
Yeah.
what you want if you.
Well, it's made up. Wait,
Can
so
it be
is it
human,
45 pounds of
long
fruit
cake?
roll-ups?
I'll feed you
45
long
pounds of
cake.
fruit roll-ups?
Yeah, 40 pounds of fruit roll-ups.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah. That's
You
a
can-
very
you can-
nice gesture.
You can take a bath in that.
So
You can bathe in it. You can.
You could
Yeah.
be a
Throw it over
mummy.
your head.
You could be a mummy.
And then
of fruit
you can be a
roll-ups.
Mommy!
You
Yeah.
can take
Yeah.
your skin and then eat your skin.
Yeah.
I have it to where it's like falling off.
Yeah.
Doggo's looking at you hungry.
You won over Addie,
You look
I
delicious.
think, just with fruit roll-ups.
good.
45
With enough
I
to
have to
wrap
do
herself
something.
like a mummy
Yeah.
And eat my own
and eat.
skin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi, meet Addie.
She's just gonna start shuffling around.
You can scare the
Airship.
shit out of the pig.
That's exactly what she's gonna do.
We'll see what happens to a human halfling with a cannibal face.
The moon is almost full.
Walking around saying that eating your fruit roll-up skin is a little terrifying. Why are you so colorful?
She's getting into Trinity realms.
Yeah. That's getting there quick.
I think
I
I
don't
have
know.
teeth marks on myself.
Trinity wore an elf for a few weeks.
Oh my god.
Just
That's
his
good.
clothes.
This is clothes.
Yeah.
Worn up his clothes.
Yeah, he wore and like that's the sentence. He wore an elf.
It
as
sounds like
clothes.
a song, like a Cannibal Corpse song.
Yeah, that was the imagery I was getting at. Sure, yeah. So you do that. So that happens.
Yeah, and none of it gets shared.
Great. Okay.
Oh.
Naturally.
And then later on, I'll see them in the hall and be like, "Did you like those fruit roll-ups I made you?" It's like, "We're good, right?" They're gonna be like, "What fruit roll-ups?"
I see how he goes shuffling by.
Oh, those fruit roll-ups.
You made a sculpture out of fruit roll-ups of yourself, and you're walking around like, this is my sister. And then you start eating her.
You make a fruit roll-up baby and carry it down, and every once in a while just
That's a
go.
big baby
With little
30 pounds.
roll-up brains, and you bite the top, and the brains fall
It's a
out.
30-pound baby.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
a big baby for a halfling. That's bigger than she is. Is it? She's 37 pounds.
That's another, a slightly, I guess,
I didn't
weightless.
put y'all's height and weights.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's one of those things that I don't bother with for myself. But you would generally be humanoid sized.
Yeah.
You're smaller. You're probably in that 4'7" to 5'1" realm. That under 110, but more than 80 pounds. Just, I mean, a high elf is a dainty creature. But tieflings, they're normal
They're
sized,
human.
really. Yeah. So you could 6 foot to 6'5" on the upper end if you include the horns.
Okay.
That 180 to 210.
Okay,
maybe a
I'm
little
gonna
thicker.
switch that.
They're technically like half human, half
Yeah,
human.
they're half human anyways.
Okay. All right.
Most of the halves, whatever, are just human size.
Yeah, they're just except for
Half
half
lings.
orcs,
No, they might be a little bit bulkier.
half ogres.
Half ogres.
Half
Half
ogres.
Goliaths. Half wyverns.
Half wyverns are the ones you gotta watch out for. Half human, half wyverns.
Addy?
Wild knights.
How do you breed that?
They're called dragon folk.
Is
It's
it
called,
the
it's called being
dragon
very
one?
careful.
It doesn't
No.
sound consensual.
It's not. I lie. There are half dragons though. That's real.
What's the other half?
Human.
How do you make that?
Well,
Like
magic.
that
Well,
can't be
when,
consensual.
When a dragon man was
A dragon
a
can't-
human woman.
Can a dragon consent?
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
intelligent
they're
creatures.
smarter than you.
Can a human consent?
Personally.
That's the question.
No, they feel a little forced. Feels a little forced.
With the dragon, yes.
Brown
Yeah,
chicken.
something. Okay, so where you want to go? Or do
Well, I thought
or
there was
y'all
a-
can talk, or y'all
Yeah,
can talk.
You
I don't
gotta
care.
find out what they know about if there's more.
Yeah, you
orcs
gotta
or-
find this out, Addie.
I'm not
It's your
talking.
job. He's not talking.
What am I finding out?
I got 2 hours of minding
That's
mindful
true.
meditation.
That's true.
No,
Mindful
you're
meditation.
babysitting.
I'm mindfully meditating along with Benson,
Right. Yeah.
but I'm doing it willingly.
Yeah, so it's up to you two to
I'm
find.
sleeping.
No, you're
Okay.
reflecting
No, I
on
thought
what
you
you
were
did.
eating.
No, I immediately found a warm spot and went to sleep, curled up in a ball.
I've been talking all
It was the captain's lap.
No, this is me talking.
Oh.
Real me. Human.
Okay, so then as Addie takes a chunk out of her fruit roll-up baby. Okay, so we're starting over on top of the mountain with the smoke.
That was good.
Was she asking us a question?
I don't.
Yeah, I speak English.
Common.
She was asking about a mountain, I think.
Oh. Did we
Fruit
speak
roll-up
common?
mountain.
Yes.
What?
You both speak common.
Oh, okay.
All right.
So she wants
Why the whole thing, why were you dressed like the people and then running away?
Okay, so we should
You
relate.
started talking and then we were very rudely interrupted.
So should we relate our story, or should we like be totally truthful about it?
Yeah, totally true.
You know, you just said that all the way out loud. I told
That's
you.
That was
true.
funny though.
Yeah.
True too.
Oh, okay.
The whole part of the weekend was like, what kind of
But they
stuff
agreed to be
do you
totally
do?
Yeah,
truthful.
yeah, that's true. So we were like,
Because I was like,
That's what I
too, and I was like, and I was like, what suggestions
I
do you have?
menacingly
There's
used your
suggestions.
fruit roll-up baby.
But acceptingly too.
but the last part you heard was like, yeah, let's be truthful.
Yeah. So
So she
Okay,
wants
that's
to-
probably not what I would do, but sure, go for it.
I stay within distance to eavesdrop.
So I had a sister who wanted to get into
Can I
the
talk
cult.
about consecrated?
And
Yeah,
so
okay, yeah.
I
You just
didn't
need
really want to,
concentrate on
but I
the
love my
spell,
sister and we
or take
promised
damage.
as a pact to stay with each other no matter what. So reluctantly I went into this cult, which I wasn't really wanting to do, but stayed by her side and went through, like I was kind of a low worker. I didn't have a lot of connections with, like, he probably had more in-depth knowledge of what was going on. Maybe, did you?
yes.
Sure. And so they did those sacrifices, monthly? I don't know. I'm making stuff up.
I love
Yeah, I've been there.
So,
it. Seems accurate.
He actually is
they
pretty
always
accurate.
like hood they masked the person that's gonna be sacrificed, and it happened to be my sister, and I didn't know that. It was my sister until after we had to drag the body out and dispose of it, because that's what I do. I was a part of disposal and like cleaning, like low work, because I didn't really want to like. They didn't really fully trust.
Well, that's
us
only
anyway.
fun when you're the one who actually did it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So-
well, I didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So
At least they were sanitary.
yeah. So after I found out that they sacrificed my sister and killed her, then we decided to.
Make a break.
Because we were good friends, we met through.
Yeah, I was really good friends with both of them. Like growing up in the cult together, like we were like friends, as you do.
Making
Whoa.
friends.
Yeah. So like, yeah. So we're both kind of like seeking revenge and on the cult.
You seem really calm about that. I'd be like, "Rah!" bathing in blood.
We're not
That's probably when
extremely
she
emotional
broke the,
people. We, like,
the
try to,
concentration
like,
on the
keep it
spell.
all-
Yeah, that was like 2
I was
hours
like,
in.
shit.
Sounds about right. To make 45 pounds of fruit roll-ups, Benson, you might snap to halfway through their story. Just come like zombifyingly wandering in and be like, yeah, all right. During this part of the story.
And that's when we ran into.
Where have you been?
Where have you been?
I've been in here eating my skin.
That's weird.
Which she was supposed to share with you guys.
No,
What flavor is the roll? It's peach flavor, so it looks like your skin.
What flavor is?
There's
Blue
multiple
raspberry.
flavors. There's peach, there's strawberry. She had
She's
options.
very
like
rainbow.
yeah. All of it. All the fruits.
I love it. I also love that it's like let us tell you what's going on, and then they're like, but fruit roll-ups though, right?
Yeah. But back to the fruit roll. So we're.
I'll walk by, I take a piece of her baby, and walk off.
Addie collapses like she's crying.
But Benson's here, so maybe the voice of reason.
So, what are you guys? Where are you guys from?
So what's up with you?
So, what y'all steal?
Well, you're not gonna get anything out of this guy. He had in a tower was an old dude. And
It was Harvey Weinstein.
Ooh, that's rough.
Any rougher? Bill Cosby?
Well, yeah, Bill Cosby would be rough.
Yeah,
He's
he could
black.
get a polymorph into a plant. By Harvey Weinstein, that was his favorite thing.
Oh, weird.
Ooh, that's hard.
No one gets to do.
Nope.
He jerked off into a plant.
Oh, okay.
Oh, did he?
Yes.
See, I didn't even know about that.
Oh,
I only
yeah.
focused on the rape.
Oh, okay.
No, he was doing it from another woman before, so that's
Oh,
still kind of
okay.
like,
I mean, I guess it is still rape. The plant didn't consent.
Yeah.
The plant's also a boy and a girl.
Oh, double.
Benson, do you want to tell your new friends anything about yourself?
Yeah. Benson.
No hammer.
He's
Yeah, I don't
died
have
a
it
couple
anymore.
times.
I just lost it. You know, it meant a lot to me. I'll throw it.
The worst people to
Come back.
party welcome committee.
Yeah, we've been hunting down these cultists for a while, you guys. And we're gonna do it
We've been hunting
some
you.
more. Yeah. Do you guys still want to come along and do that with us?
Actually, they might know who we are because
Have you seen
I was
we've
actually-
made enough waves.
backwards
Y'all are
hands?
new in this region.
This region, yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing. The issue.
Excuse me.
Because we're pretty well known by.
Yeah, you're getting more regional, more renown. so to
People
speak.
know us.
Yeah.
So this cult is like international, right? Like,
Oh yeah.
okay.
Global.
Okay.
Deep.
It's a mix
You
of
know
Catholicism and
of
Scientology.
you guys know of the idea of the foreknown temples like yourself, like the one that you were just in. That was one of them. There are 3 others that have been established. They're older than the one than yours, but they lay across different parts of the globe. They're looking ardently for a 5th.
Okay.
In order to like make this whole big connection.
Okay.
And they're not sure, you know. They can't. Seemingly, last you knew, they hadn't found anything like that.
Okay.
How long has it been since we left off? First struck out from our home base.
From the Castle Coldstone, Coldstone Keep. Gosh, it's probably airship time. You spent about, it was 2 or 3 weeks.
Then we had the hag.
And then the hags only took about 5 days.
So a month.
Yeah, a month in.
Well, I'll go off and scry.
Yeah, and you had just visited there. Y'all were just there, like yesterday.
Where?
Y'all bamfed there and bamfed back.
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, so I was gonna say how long was it since we sent out the expedition?
A day.
Oh, okay. So
Less than 24 hours. 24 hours
right.
ago. Yeah.
I was trying to establish that.
That was fucking yesterday. All right. I've had those moments in real life, though. Well, Benson,
You know what?
didn't says one of the crewmen. Didn't you used to carry a wand? Didn't you used to like cast magic?
He also carried a crown at one point. Why don't you talk about how that worked
You
out?
should sell the ground.
I was king for a while. It was awesome.
It really wasn't. It was not awesome.
Great ruler.
Not.
How'd
wasn't
you
great.
become king?
I was chosen
Stupidly.
by.
He was not. He grabbed a crown.
People.
It magically sucked onto his head.
I literally just dunked
He
it
was
on
not.
his head.
He was. He
It was
wasn't
what I
chosen
did.
by shit.
Was the people's king.
Now
It was
I
not-
heard their heads fell off.
We did kill them.
Well, you see what happened was, their heads kind of popped off their bodies and they grew wings.
Out of their ears.
And then we had to kill them, and then this one picked up the crown.
So did you kill them, or did you didn't lop the heads off?
No, they kind of popped off on their own when they started sprouting
Already
wings.
dead. Maybe,
No,
maybe
'cause
he
they
was
were-
chosen.
No, he wasn't chosen by nothing.
I'm just saying. And the cat, she likes to write stories.
She's a cat writer.
And sleep.
Yeah, okay.
She's also a catnapper. That's right.
Sleeping.
So like a journalist kind of deal? Or?
We're not really sure. She doesn't read them to us or publish them, or
Don't look at my diary.
we're not sure what her deal is.
She has
but,
a
she's
blog.
quiet. When she cuddles up to you, it is nice.
Ah, what happened there?
Same thing that happens when she wakes up in your bed.
Oh.
She's in a ball.
Give a little stretch. on.
Scratch you in the face and I'm out.
Well, you only pet her 3 times and then she scratches.
But yeah, the other one that looks like him, he well, we used to have another one that looked like y'all, but she's gone.
Do you know a good Gerson?
Huh?
A good Gerson.
You would know the Gugersons. Yeah, you would know the Gugersons. Her name was Bai Gugerson.
Oh,
Big
yeah.
Gerson. What's her name? She was the lost princess of the Kandarian kingdom.
Is this the one that?
You would know about, just because you're a
Oh.
tiefling.
Oh, okay.
Tieflings,
Yeah.
so tieflings typically all live together.
Oh, okay.
Mostly, because they're in this. There's people hate them.
Right.
They just hate them.
Yeah.
So it's uncommon to see
Started to.
just living normally in a society. So like you got some special treatment in the cult, being different in a
Okay.
way. But
You won't get either of it here.
yeah, they're used to the weirdos here.
We are the weirdos.
I have a feeling that the majority of the crewmen are weirdos as well.
Yeah, a lot of them are, just because, I mean, any sort of pirate type. Anybody that lives
Yeah,
in
I
the
feel
area.
like they're like vagabond, like seamen who've been kicked off of other ships for being just like weird and ornery all the time.
And they were all hired by
just,
Abby
yeah,
against our wishes.
yeah.
I found them all. I get it. I'm proud of myself.
I mean, technically, I wouldn't be surprised. She ran the mercenary group, so
That's
I'm sure
true.
they're all mercenaries.
Well, y'all
Still
hired
nice.
a staffed ship. That's what y'all did. So they were already here. But yeah. So just to speedy it a little bit, time passes, night happens. As long as you guys don't want to leave the ship tonight, then you can go to sleep. You can have, like I said, your own quarters together, however you like. Unless there's anything you want to do, morning will come, all that happens. You wake up, the ship is now pretty much just kind of drifting slowly back into the port hub.
Oh, when you sleep, does your hit points?
Your hit points come back.
Okay. All right.
All your spell slots regenerate.
Have we finished our long rest?
Yeah,
Get
he-
back in. She comes back in.
Yeah. Yeah. He considered a long rest.
Okay.
Yeah.
You said a long rest is 24 hours? 8 hours?
8 hours.
8 hours, okay.
That's how we do.
And then short
That's how
rest
we
is
do.
just 1 hour?
Ow.
Okay. Like real life.
Yeah, it's kind of IRL. But yeah, they're gonna land unless there's somewhere y'all need to go.
Do we need to find Simon?
Yeah, I was gonna say we probably should not dock and just scope where Simon is, and I'll knock on his door.
Y'all can do that.
Okay, so who's Simon?
Oh, you meet him.
He's the son of a jackal.
Oh.
Well, when Simon
Okay,
says something, you do it.
What are that race? The
I'll go
tiny
off
people?
on my own and ring his bell.
Which ones?
Ring his doorbell.
Phrasing.
What
What were you thinking?
No, like you said, son of a jackal. So I was imagining hyena person.
Yeah, kind of, but they're not.
Anubis is
They're
a
not
hyena.
gnolls.
Oh, they're not
They're
gnolls.
not. He's
Okay.
not
Well,
gnolls.
Anubis is a hyena.
But he is
He's
a
a
jackal, right?
Jackal, yeah.
Yeah, he's a jackal.
He's a jackal.
He's a humanoid jackal.
Oh,
But
okay.
you don't know that. You just know Simon.
Okay.
And you don't even know Simon.
Okay.
You just heard the name.
I just wait. Okay.
So he
See,
says,
Simon.
"Take us to Simon's place," and then he leaves by himself.
Aw.
I come back. I just let him know. Just meet us on the ship.
You want Simon on the ship?
What are you doing,
Okay.
girl?
Yeah. So when he answers the door,
are you
he's disguised
Yeah.
like normal. All right.
What are you doing?
I look up the ship.
Oh,
Come on,
alright.
come up on the ship. We need to discuss some
Your
things.
face
He's
stinks.
there.
Okay. I leave and I go to the ship.
Yeah. Right, where are you guys? I'll just go where you
We're
guys
probably in
are.
a hold.
Yeah.
Or on deck.
On deck. It's huge.
On deck.
It's a nice deck.
It's nice.
I can fit about 30 children on my deck.
I gotta imagine like there's how like the deck and then there's the captain's
Yep.
crew and then there's the whatever, but the front there's like another room because it's another level and that's like our conference room
You can use that. I like it.
or sleep in it, whichever.
Whatever you want to do. Put a hammock in there.
I put Benson's hammer in it, but I hide it behind the books.
You don't have his hammock.
Whoa.
You don't have his hammock.
I don't have it.
So you guys, so they're like, we're gonna wait on Simon, and y'all are like, all right. So kind of just out of nowhere, no energy, no like magical look, because magic in this whole thing has sound, has a visual color, is these are beams of energy
Not
or
always.
little. That's what I'm saying.
That's why I detect magic. Is
Right, but but a lot of it does do stuff when you're casting like spells and you're actually doing the casting.
Right. I guess that makes sense. You're
Attack spells, I think, are
suddenly
really-
something
Yeah,
is there.
but this guy just like appears, like no nothing. It's just kind of like he's there. Small framed human, glasses kind of all the way out, like lots of books, kind of heavy robes, very kind of like I know. Listen, he said for me to come here, huh? Helsing did? Hi, I'm Simon.
Hello, Simon.
Nice to meet you. What's your names?
I would be Nephris.
I'm Quila.
Nephris, Quila. It's good to meet you, right? I guess. Where do they
Sure.
find more strays?
We feed them and then they just follow us home.
You feed them.
It's the thing.
Like he sees like the one Fruit Loop like hanging on still from the evening. All right.
Don't touch it.
Oh no, it's fine. So, what if? Yes.
Okay, so we took. Okay, so Meriwether took one of the jars of the slugs, that we got from one of the hag ladies.
I was a hero that day.
Yes, she was, and she threw it on the orb that was in the volcano,
Fashioned me a medal.
and it went, dark, and then nothing glowed anymore. But it still sucked stuff up. But it looked like, and then Helsing went and did stuff with the runes.
If you go
and
up
messed
the
it up.
stairs, it's in the hallway.
So
you'll see
I
it
don't think it's
in the middle of the
functional
hallway.
anymore.
It's basically right directly above.
All right. Good work.
Thanks.
Have you seen a change in activity or sensing magic?
I haven't seen anything. I've been busy constructing contracts and the like. But they're fine. They're good.
I don't know.
They're good.
They're good at making fruit rolls.
All right. So
You got cat fur all over it now.
yeah.
Cat slipped on you.
Here's
Aw.
the thing.
She
So
still eats it, doesn't matter.
the orb obviously still has some sort of properties and magics, but it's no longer harvesting directly. I would say
It's got.
it was being
It's
it
like
was,
got shut off.
it was being tethered to what we talked about, to this source of power, this area.
Those things are on birds. I don't know what tether means. Isn't that thing that goes on birds?
It's not a matter of how it grips them. No, it's a feather. It's so a tether. It's like a string between two objects, and you hold one maybe stringed to another, strung, and then they're together now. This was acting as a conduit, if you will. Can I talk to someone else?
So did we
Anyone
destroy
else?
it or not? What happened? Did we do
The
it?
orb's there. The orb still exists. They can probably reset it.
But he destroyed the.
I bought
the runes.
That was wise. That will help a lot.
What if we lost something in the orb? Let's say hypothetically we lost something in it. Something got lost.
By hypothetically, she means that
Hypothetically.
Dingus over
What
here
if someone
threw
threw a
his
hammer?
hammer into it.
What in an alternate universe we threw a thing in it and it's gone
An
now?
alternate universe actually happened.
Well, I mean, I would imagine that maybe two things. It
Two.
survived, or it didn't.
If it survived, where would it go?
Do you want to risk the chance of finding out?
He does. He almost did.
Hypothetically.
He almost did. He almost
I
flew
may be
in.
able to find out where it goes.
See?
Or maybe we get you some other weapon.
Either
Or
or.
that too.
Either or.
I mean, I have been known to provide
Switch,
some
be
things.
nice.
People willing to
Stop it. Stop
make
it,
certain
girl.
deals.
Uh,
And I saw a crystal. There was a stuffed animal, like a real animal, a fox underneath.
Oh yeah. At first I thought you were saying I came out of the bathroom and I saw a girl and I was like, oh shit, it's happening.
Was it a fox?
Yeah.
Do you have a stuffed fox? That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
No, it kind of freaked me out because as soon as I came out, I was like, whoa, what the
She came home one day and she was like, "Don't be mad, but come get this out of my trunk." I was like, "Okay."
No, I texted him on the way home and I was like, I need you to help me bring something in the
Yeah,
house
that's
when
what
I
it
get
was.
home. And he comes out and it's like, brrr.
It's awesome.
Yeah,
It's
got
got
it
a
out
little
of the
hat
dumpster.
on his head too.
He's our hat rack.
Yeah, it turns out he turned into a great little hat rack. Benson, did your hammer go into the
I kind
orb?
of lost it.
So we'll chat. Maybe I buy you something new.
Ooh, Daddy Simon gonna buy you something new, huh?
Benson's got a sugar daddy.
Oh, he'll pay.
Yeah, he will. They always do.
And we will charge people to watch.
I don't know if it's the same thing that you're thinking. Tethers, huh? Right. If I may, I wouldn't go after it. Okay. I believe that the orbs were brought from somewhere else, that to harvest the power. Right?
Okay.
I mean, you used to be a smart man.
You used to be a man that wouldn't throw a hammer into things.
He was never a man.
Oh.
I mean,
Burn.
anyway.
You lose one hammer.
This is
I get no
This is
respect.
tough, and he drops this kind of facade, and you see something that looks a little something else.
Like a jackal person.
That's when we know we frustrated him.
Yeah, it's like he can't even.
He can't hold it together.
I can't even. Yeah, he looks a lot closer to like our little jackal friend right here.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's so cute.
He says, "Oh my God, gag me with a spoon."
Um,
He talks like that actually.
Hey,
He just doesn't play it up.
if I may, you two, you're cult members, aren't you?
Yes.
Well,
What?
we
Prior.
prior.
Yeah.
Excommunicado. I see. So if I may, what can you bring to the table? If I were
Apparently
to
for
say,
roll-ups.
They have tea. They could probably bring cake.
Bunch of
They
pie.
could probably bring quail.
we're currently under a gentleman's agreement that they're helping me and I'm helping them.
Except we're not gentlemen, just
And I just want to make sure I have the same. I guess accord.
They're helping us help you.
Right. But I need to hear them say.
Oh, it's a magical contract thing.
This is your new cult.
Oh, right.
Your new
So,
We have better outfits.
so I'm immediately like put on edge by this.
You okay?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah. Yeah.
I just. This is what can I offer you to make sure that we're on the same page? I'm giving them something.
What are we
I
giving
feel
you?
like I owe you something as well. For
What? We're getting the bounty taken off of our heads.
Oh,
We're notorious.
yeah.
Oh.
Oh man, you beat me just by a second. I mean, I can.
Oh, can you bring back the dead?
Yes.
What?
I can
That
do that.
doesn't, that doesn't
You
seem
can?
healthy.
What would you want from us
Well,
in
there's
return?
just bring back.
I feel
Just
like
helping.
I feel like
close enough?
the way that this
Just
works. Is,
bring back.
so I have basically an idea.
Skull of
That-
reincarnate? Skull of reincarnate? And skull
Now
of
that-
or skull of raised dead?
We have enough,
It's a lot of race.
and we can
I know a guy.
get the items that I
It's called
need
the nanny.
to help you.
He's gonna raise you.
I thought we did that already from the hags.
There's a little more.
Oh.
We can do bigger things now.
Oh. Can we kill people?
Excuse me.
Oh, nothing. Go, please, go on.
The ear perks.
I'm so sorry. Go ahead.
Like he heard a cheese wrapper from the kitchen.
Says the cat.
I only come for the tuna can.
At least people want to touch me.
Oh.
Mangy. So yes or no? I'll bring back someone. I'll do that now.
Would you bring them back
As they were.
as they were?
How were they?
Alive and
And well and sane and
It's awfully hard. It's getting harder.
yeah.
It's getting harder.
Yeah, I know.
I don't trust.
We've watched the genie movies.
We've seen the Wishmaster.
Yeah,
Right.
we've seen Wishmaster.
We've seen Jin.
I was gonna say, dude, what in the Wishmaster shit is going on?
Yeah.
And he
Mull
needs
it
more
over.
fruit
Maybe
roll-up
something
skin.
else. Right.
I got my wish consumed. No negative side effects.
Not
This
saying
is-
this is what's going to happen
for
to
now.
your sister, but
We'll just be parlayed and say that same sides.
Okay.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Same sides.
We're all trying to do the same thing.
Wonderful.
So
Right. So, our contracts. I need
What?
a little.
All he does is need.
Yeah, I
It's like
saw
he's
that
working in a
coming.
fucking dough factory.
Deer don't work in factories. The hell? Where do you come from?
Well, there is this one plane.
This one time at Pancake.
You'd love this. The deer work in factories. It's a sight. It's a sight. So, just a joke.
Addie pulls out a dagger.
From your underarm? Yeah.
You slice off through the rope.
She's got them everywhere. You
Yeah, that's true. She's got lots of daggers.
Which one do you want?
Yeah. I guess excluding the two of you, the four of you, though, I have to think. Paper.
Rock, scissors.
No, it's just paper.
You guys go first.
You want to borrow?
I get so squeamish.
You got stuff.
Just sign it.
Why do you
No.
need, why do you
Blood.
need this?
You're dealing with devils. We have to write a devil's contract.
But are you like a devil?
Well, so's he.
Of course.
They're
Who
devils.
cares?
We don't have to give them any blood.
Well, half-breeds.
Ooh, that was harsh.
So are you. So am I. I'm a jackal man. But, full devil.
I've got more. If someone wants a clean one.
I can't break my accord. It's kind of a thing. That's what devils do.
Shouldn't drop it on the table.
Knowledge Arcana.
Sure. Arcana.
Arcana
Great.
or something.
Well, Organa.
Roll that one.
Knowledge Organa.
18.
18? Yeah, I mean, Arcana-wise, you know that sometimes dealing with devils requires some blood.
Right, but like
It comes seals.
Does it-
It binds you to
the contract.
A contract.
Yeah, because I mean, my intimate knowledge with contracts with them
Yeah, absolutely.
knows that he can't break it once it's signed,
Yeah.
right?
No, you of all people would be like, no, he can't.
I confirmed it for him.
Just make sure he
Yeah,
signs
yeah,
it. It's not like
yeah.
a Trump thing.
3,000 lies they got to this week.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
3,000?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
That's what the Washington Post put on there. Like they
Oh
said
my
3,000.
God.
Himself
Yeah.
or
That on just Trump since he took presidency, and then they said that his first tweet after that was, "Look, I'm up to 5,000 lies." I stole that joke from NPR. The first part is true,
It's public radio, so it's not really stealing. It's public property.
and I'm a
You're a contributing member.
you paid for that joke?
You paid for that joke.
Yeah.
Thanks, Joshua, for paying for that joke.
Yeah, not a problem. They paid for our tickets to go see the Brian guy. Put your blood on the thing, or it doesn't work.
I whip out a claw. Bring, ding, ding.
Perfect. Perfect.
Mine's on file.
I mean, I don't really want to have to seek him out. Thank you.
And then I start licking my finger immediately.
Forever, too.
Yeah.
Like, way too long.
And really
While
loud.
everybody's trying to
Yeah.
sleep.
Everyone.
While everybody's trying to sleep.
I'll do it
Everyone
later.
feels uncomfortable.
Yeah.
All right.
Do it loudly.
Is there? I mean, I'm okay to stick around for a while. What are we doing? You need a hammer or something
hammer.
else.
Oh, weapon just in general.
Hammer time.
would be helpful.
Is there anything that you guys desire that no contractually?
Are we
like that? Like,
done
let's-
in this region?
Well, we can be.
Do we have to do all of them, or can we
No.
just
This
do
is.
one?
I don't wanna say
I happen to know the merchants. I just didn't know what ex-cult
Excuse me.
members may or may not need.
Clothes. They
now
need clothes.
Now I'm here to help.
Well, I'm sure we have.
A clean pair of socks.
They're naked.
No.
They're naked as a
well-
jaybird still. They need clothes.
They got clothes
No.
from
We have
the
enough stuff.
sailors. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
They got clothes.
We got like minor weapons and nothing fancy.
So, I mean, can we just not have a deal?
This is This is
Different.
not. Yeah. This no. He takes that piece of paper and just rolls it up and kind of just magicians it away.
Yeah.
Not like that. Like, I'm offering just services because
Do y'all need
I
weapons?
feel like we're
Do
on
you
the
have
same
weapons?
side. So I was just gonna help you. I'm gonna get him something awesome.
So we
If
just
you
had
want
like
something.
really bad experience.
All right,
So-
maybe I'll just bring you back something that I might think you like. All right, Benson. Girls' night.
Oh, hi, friend.
What is that?
Sweater.
Oh, sure is.
Oh.
Anybody else? We can get the port city knocked out. See what they have.
You mean like destroy it?
No.
I mean,
Like-
might as well spend the night or two here,
Yeah.
restock.
Do we have to do the other volcanoes?
Well,
So-
it's not volcanoes.
I think,
Wherever they are.
I think that this should disrupt the whole thing. You've temporarily
cool.
upset the balance. They very well could be able to reestablish and reassert here, but now you're thinking 2 and not 1. Before it was a race against time. Now you've bought yourselves time. I needed time. We can now
Plan accordingly.
exactly.
Yeah, what else do we have to do to make it so that you make this bounty on our head go away?
We have to find 3 people.
Okay.
It jumps.
It's a jumping spider.
I thought
It jumps
I thought you
relatively
were talking about the
far back,
miniature,
spider.
and I was like, that is not okay.
What?
The miniature jumped.
And there's a girl standing outside the bathroom door now.
Right. Yeah.
This is our house.
Wearing a hat though. Wearing a we have to find 3 people, but I can get most of them. I think maybe I send you to find 1.
Okay.
And then we're done with you?
There's probably more.
You're done with me until I come calling.
I'm gonna need to see results. I mean, we're giving you results on our end, so we're gonna need to see results. Your end of the bargain.
Yeah. See, big plans take a long time. If you want me to go smash somebody in the head, I'll go smash somebody in the head and accomplish it right then. But I'm dealing.
Yeah, Lord Byron.
Yeah.
It's more than one Byron.
All Lord
It's
Byron.
multiple Byrons.
All
See what I'm
Byrons.
saying? I can't just be everywhere at once. I wish I could. Right, Benson?
Yeah.
He flushes his hair.
Pray on it. Pray to your Raven Queen.
Get a raven hammer.
See what she'll provide for you.
Get a black hammer.
Get a magic feather.
That reason.
Oh, like Vondu, like Vondu from Guardians.
Right.
Yeah.
That'd be sick.
Yaka arrow, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be a great weapon.
I'm very fucking pumped.
Oh,
Oh, too soon.
Is it? Is he dead?
Yeah, he's dead.
Yondu,
The
yeah.
actor? Not the actor.
No, not the
actor.
actor.
Oh,
It
I was like,
Michael
oh my
Rooker.
God.
Michael Rooker's
Yeah.
alive.
Has everybody seen Infinity War?
No.
No, but I read the spoilers because I have 0 self-control.
I did too. Don't feel bad.
I read the
I like
comic.
spoilers actually.
Yeah. They weren't, I mean, anyway.
Batman died.
That's all I'm going to say about that.
Batman died.
Batman died.
Turns out Ben Affleck is no longer going to be him.
Snape killed Batman.
Doctor Who, his TARDIS just exploded everywhere. It was awful.
It's a corrupt man.
And then he turned to a girl, yeah. Now it's over.
That's true.
Oh.
I'm just kidding.
The only thing so far that I've seen from that I don't like, and that I also kind of really like, is that the new intro looks like the one from the 6th Doctor,
Oh, yeah?
who was the worst Doctor,
Mm.
so it does not bode well.
Maybe they're trying to, like, reclaim it.
Well,
Maybe
Tilda
so.
Sweden is actually a pretty good actor, so I'm looking forward to seeing her.
It might be good.
Right.
Kiddos, we'll pick up next time with shopping. And
Shopping.
We really haven't had
We haven't had a
shopping
shopping
in a
trip in a while.
long
Yeah.
time.
Oh yeah, you're welcome.
You can always look up and see if you want special requests.
yeah, there's things to find.
Good luck finding this.
But Ross and Katie, thank you for coming.
Thank
I
you.
we hope you had a good time.
We did.
Yeah.
I know that jumping into the middle of a campaign is kind of like a thing, but it gets easier.
Oh,
Do we
yeah, I
take
mean,
these
it
with us,
was-
or do you
Yeah,
want us
yeah,
to
that's
leave them
yours.
here?
It pretty much wasn't
If
really
you
what
want to leave
expected
anything
when
here,
you
you
were-
can.
before you
'Cause this
played,
table
right?
just
There's
sits.
also a
No, it's
yeah.
Like,
Come
it seemed
like
complicated
Yeah.
when you read it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, it seemed a lot more complicated. Like when I first sat down, I was like, oh fuck.
This
It's
is
not
a lot.
something you can learn
and then
from a
like
book.